Good evening, gamers. How's everybody doing tonight? Good? Hope so. Man, my eyes. Trying to look. They don't look too bad. Looking in OBS to try and see how they look. No, they don't look too bad. Did a bunch of yard work this morning, and man, oh man. Gotta turn that music down some more. Too loud. Too damn loud. Whew. Yeah, yard work this morning. It was great. Felt great. Got a lot done that really needed done, especially after the storms that we've had here. But man, my allergies got flared up. Holy moly. Idiot Taco, happy 4th of July. I mean, Idiot Taco, do you get to celebrate the 4th of July if you're not in America? Technically speaking, I say no. By the way, will you pull for whore? Who? Indiosa? Who? The Hersher of Reason? Right? Is that Hersher of Reason? I already have the Hersher of Reason. I haven't played Honkai Impact in a hot minute, though. Hersher of Rebirth. I don't know who that is. I haven't even been following Honkai lately. TBH. Is Rebirth the new Sela battlesuit? Oh, Eddie Taco says I live near U.S. Air Force Base. Okay. Then by proximity will allow you to celebrate 4th of July. All right. So. Fontaine trailer. Gamers, how we feeling? That was unexpected for me. I wasn't expecting that out of nowhere. Like the drip marketing and everything. Well, I guess, you know, the timing for the drip marketing makes sense. But the full-blown trailer, I was kind of like, wow. That I wasn't expecting. She says, I'm feeling like my primogems are fricked. One word. I saw Arlecchino. Is Arlecchino? Arlecchino? I had someone in the comments on the video that I posted earlier today correct my pronunciation. And I thought it was like, for sure, Arlecchino. Because like the double C would generally give us like the ch sound. And then there's a CH too. So it's like a double ch. Like, oh, surely that's Arlecchino. But Arlecchino sounds so much better. It really does. It's a hard C. Yeah, okay. I like that better. I'm gonna have to work on that because I've been calling her Arlecchino like this whole time. Actually, kind of shocked that no one has corrected me prior. But yeah. It's Italian. It's Italian. Ravioli, ravioli. What's in the pocket, Oli? Arecchino? Wait, Arecchino? No L? Hold up. We're skipping the L too? Tom Marco says, well, yeah, I guess if anyone's gonna know proper Italian pronunciation, it'd be him, huh? Ravioli, ravioli. What's in the pocket, Oli? Yeah, I'll tell you what's in the pocket, Oli. How about a little bit of good old-fashioned co-op to start off the night before we dive into the Yelan story quest? You do say the L. Okay, so Arlecchino. Arlecchino. Got it. I like that better. Once again, gonna just pronounce it the way they do in the game because in-game is correct. How do they... I've never actually heard her name pronounced in-game. How do they say it in-game? Zach says gave me like 5 minutes to boot it up. Real men boot up in 10 minutes. Damn, brother. Damn, son. Dennis says, we're gonna watch, is it Dennis or Denise? Correct me. We're gonna watch English or JP? I've already watched in English. I don't like this song. I don't like that song. We'll just listen to Ayaka talk about tea leaves and blades. Anyways, I watched English in the video that I recorded.
Only those who sample it many times.
My light looks weird. Okay, cool. Also, I hate to say it, gamers. I am officially in the market for a new microphone. And like, I genuinely hate to say that because this mic is super cool looking. But I've just been disappointed with the quality. And this is my second blue microphone. And the second time I ended up running into quality issues like way sooner than I should have. And you guys gotta understand also, I like the mic goes on the mic stand here in my office and doesn't leave. So it's not like I'm taking it out, like taking it out on the road when I'm playing live shows and stuff like that. It's really disappointing, honestly. I'd like to thank Hoyo for the ponytail. Oh, hang on. Who else is this? Via Taco and Down Horde. All right. What's up, Brooklyn? How we doing? To not attempt the proper pronunciations. My honky ass just gonna budge. That's how I feel, bro. I'm so bad at pronunciations. Oh. I feel like Kirara is worth getting in building just for the sound effects. Zach says, well, my PS4 loses the race. Damn. Hey, you know what? Sometimes that's just how it be.
Wait. Huh?
Sometimes that's just how it be. Who's everybody using here?
I only wish
oh, damn, look at all that. We got, hang on, we got hella DPS here. I'm gonna go Klee. This will be fun. Lots of Animo. Just swirl max pyro damage. Kirara is unironically one of the most fun units I've played with. I believe it 100%. I believe that 10 times over. Slightly tipsy because I'm at a family gathering. Good. Good. To quote the late great Usher, that's what it's made for. He's getting his ass beat right now. He's got nowhere to run, does he? Boom! Oh, I cannot wait for the Klee skin. Cannot wait. And Klee is going to get her 3rd crown when that skin comes out too. In case that much wasn't obvious, also, I just realized we have the Kazuha Klee combo, which is actually one of my favorite combos in the entire game because of Kazuha sucking up Klee's mines. Not only is it fun, but it is objectively very strong. It's very good. Oh! Just had a big old bonk there. Here we go, Kazuha. Look at him. Just letting it rip. Oh, I guess I can use my ult, can't I? That's not a bad idea. Oh, damn. Rip to them spawning right outside of Kazuha's ult. Whoa! Was that? How much was that? From Idiot Taco's ult with Zong Dong right there? That was 6 digits. Minimum. Oh my gosh, dude. The suction from his E is just so insane. Like, so far, it pulls in Klee's mines from literally anywhere on the map. Actually insane. Oh, this. There's not even a shield up right now. What's it mean, get inside of a shield? Oh, now we got one. Okay. I don't think I can hit it from this far away. Rise! Whew. This is pretty fun. We're beating ass right now. Gonna go and let the ult rip. Let it rip, gamers! Klee was any good, I would get her because she's cute. Hey, listen, Klee. If you want to objectively compare her to the other pyro DPSs, like Yoimiya, like a main DPS on field, no, she's not as good as Yoimiya. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I got one of each. Nice. You know, she's not as good as Yoimiya. D-Luke? Also, I feel like at least you could make the argument for Klee versus D-Luke. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Eula's about to rerun, and she'll be getting a skin later on with Fontaine. Oh, really? That, I could totally see that being really cool. Oh yeah, I forgot about Hu Tao. Yeah, so I mean, like, if you already have Yoi or Hu Tao, there's really no need for Klee. Just, like, frankly speaking, there really isn't. Oh, wait, did we lose someone?
So this is a day in the life of the
Hang on, did we
traveler.
lose Spaceman?
I'm learning more about you all the time.
Did we lose Spaceman? Because it won't let me change characters, but it doesn't show him on the screen anywhere. Oh, we lost Spaceman. Well, I guess someone else can join up if you want.
The scenery here is wonderful. I've landed the perfect job. My apologies.
Game doesn't need a powerful character to beat it. Just use what you want to. Well, I mean, that's true, like, for, honestly, a majority of the game. But when it comes to Spiral Abyss, it does kind of matter. You know what I mean? I was joking, Sammy. I was joking. Wait, what'd you say, Ryuka? Oh, that was a joke? How the hell was I supposed to know that was a joke?
Only those who sample it many times.
How was I supposed to know?
True qualities.
I mean, I can still 36-star Abyss with Klee. In fact, once the skin drops, we probably just will. Run that new Abyss with the new skin and everything, you know what I mean? Nobody Taco says not collecting weeklies yet. I am. I guess I probably should wait for the battle pass. Was it one of those things?
The jeweler cherishes their gems.
Did we keep getting people not loading into these damn domains? Oh, wait, I just saw a spaceman said paying, gotta go. I see. Also, who is this? Who's the other person here? Show yourself. Almeda? I don't recognize the name. But I love seeing the Baiju.
Let's get going. The next location on my list is really far away.
I love seeing the
Carry
Baiju.
memories of my home. This blade. It is the last.
Oh
thing I
yeah,
have
Zach,
to
you're
the
right.
end of my
She's
friend.
Klee's really strong in this current abyss because of her shield breaking. Mastrian, that's you. Well, hey, welcome. Happy to have you hanging out. Thanks for joining. Ooh, we're gonna get some some freaking burning. Yes. I got C3 Nahida. Burning's gonna carry. Trust.
Oh, it's just some chronic problem.
Just
I
hear
have.
Baiju wheezing in the background. Whew. I wonder what the 4.0 Abyss is gonna look like. Hopefully not bad. Which cross server would be in this game? Yeah, I've never understood that. And honestly, just like Genshin's reliance on servers and all that stuff, period, is weird. Hu Tao them all. I feel like the dude heard Ryuka mention Hu Tao and he's like, okay, Hu Tao it is.
Temple of Wisdom.
I love an opportunity to just spam Nahida's normals. Could get a little bit more like objective-minded and use her charged attack. Man. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. I love just watching the burning crit and his health just keeps slowly going down. So funny. Oh, Ryuka says it was the opposite. I said that because he was using Hu Tao. Oh, wee. Oh, did Brooklyn mention Hu Tao too? I fucking. Oh, wait, no, yeah, you said you have Hu Tao. That's right. No one just ignore me, okay? Just ignore me.
Burn to oblivion! Kneel!
Be mindful of your injuries.
Boop. Oh yeah, we're getting his ass right now, aren't we? Ah! Baizu's so good, bro. Oops! I was watching Baizu's little floating thing and just did not pay any attention. Got my ass clapped. Yeah, get up there, big boy. I'm ready. Going to center court right now. Waiting. What's my Nahida EM? A good question. Reckon I can check here in a minute. After this fight. Bonk. Hit him with that charge attack, baby. Boom. Oh, all of them went up at once.
Remember, health comes first. Mind the side
Is anyone here a carpenter? Because I need a 6-inch plate of concrete for Arlecchino to throw me through. Ooh, that was a big hit from Arlo. Hello. Dude, watching the burning damage just chip away with everyone else's hits. So satisfying. So satisfying. Hello, Dream Solvent. Nice to see you. No, not interested. Really wish that Arlecchino's playable. I think that there will be blood in the streets. By the way, gamers, we are going to the Wolf for the next fight. Just FYI, we are going to the Wolf. First time doing that fight in co-op? Yeah, that's a good one to do in co-op. Especially at the end when you have multiple characters that can break those electro turrets quickly and easily. Oh, see, now the dude says only played Who because someone mentioned Who. Woo! Hey, back this invincible tree, by the way, for the record. Friendly reminder to like the stream if you haven't already. So we're finishing up our weekly bosses here. And then we're going to get the hell to it with Yelan's story quest. Oh, let me check my Nahida's EM real quick for Brooklyn. It's really high. I know that much. I don't think it quite breaks the 1,000 mark. Yeah, nope, not quite. Not quite, but I'm satisfied with it. It's one of those things like where the only way I'm going to get any more is to get better substat rolls. Like I got 77 there and 68 there, so like that's really good. You know, I don't know. Not a lot of room for improvement as far as that goes. So I'm pretty pleased with her artifacts overall. This is already level 90, so not much more EM that I can milk out of those substats. Yelan quest on National Hot Women Day, is that a thing? I mean, it almost sounds like a thing, at least like a thing that you would know of. But that sounds very foreign to me. All right, Yoi time. We were talking about Yoi, we're going to use a little bit of Yoi. Come on down, the water's fine. Oh, Zach says it is now. I created it just now. Nice. Well, what a great day. Hey, realistically speaking, for me personally, today has been a great day. I hope you guys have had a good day too. Talked about it in the Discord server earlier a little bit, but like just anyone who might be new to the channel, I know we got like a lot of views on that video earlier today, so we may have some new folks chiming in. If you are new, I'm like a fiend for doing yard work. I know some people don't like doing yard work, but I am not one of them. Wow, that Baiju just healed the feck out of me. So I got a bunch of yard work done. We had a lot of really bad storm damage down where I live in the old Midwest US. I just realized I'm talking and like just firing Yoi's fireworks or her fire arrows into nowhere. I just realized we got Mika on the field. What is this? I'll say I got to use Mika. We had the Phase Trials event, the Phase Clan event. First of all, love that event. Genshin has some super fun combat events, and that's one of them. I always have a blast. And I like having to use their trial characters. Like I had to use Mika with Eula on that team, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Ouch! Oh. Oh no. I just stood in the ice. I just stood in the ice. I kind of deserved that one. Anyways, I'm gonna change routes and get my happy butt over there as fast as I can. The dude says, Zard man down, Zard man down. What's up, Cappy? What the dog doing? That's just my baby dog. That's just my baby dog. Boop. Just glad they didn't separate him from her banner. Well, remember everyone thought that she was going to release with him, and then she didn't, and it's like, hey, yo. But you know, it's been long enough since his last banner. Don't worry, I'm here. Just time to use the animo. As soon as I step foot in the arena, they wipe him out. Well done, gamers. Well done. Hey, that's what Klee uses. Another dream solvent. Would you look at that? Excellent. Excellent. Sammy, he's immune. Oh, I know he's immune. What's up, Mandalore? How we doing? I know for a fact that his ass is immune as hell. But that's not gonna stop me. Okay, let's hit artifact domain.
Neutralizing threats.
Artifact domain, and I want to go. I've been playing a lot of Wanderer lately. Wanderer is like one of, if not the most fun character in the game, in my opinion. Wait, everyone's using Mika except for me. I don't have Mika. Eula's polls tomorrow or Wednesday? Is the banner tomorrow? It is. Definitely not tomorrow. That's 4th of July. So that's going to be family time. So we can do Eula polls on Wednesday. I will be streaming. Actually, when does... shoot. Well, I was thinking if the banner ends in 20 hours, that means in my time zone, it ends around 2 p.m. But there will be server maintenance. So yeah, I won't be able to do it tomorrow. But we'll plan on doing it Wednesday. Remember when you got me Shinha instead of Mika? Because I remember. No, drawing a blank. Did we lose someone? Oh, we're missing our new homie here. Almeda. Where we at? Alright, there's Almeda. Bing bong.
You had your chance.
How many primos do I have saved up? Not that much. Yeah, I'm sitting at 110 pull. Oh, I've got 9.
You had your chance.
I've got 9 fates also. Yeah, 3.8 is a full-blown skip for me, aside from the Klee skip. Imagine complaining about Shinha. Gonna be me. I wish we could do this domain with nothing but Mika.
No matter what kind of environment you may find yourself in.
Mandalore says Wednesday's good for me. I get paid Wednesday. So Oyo can suck more money out of me. Astria, no worries, no
Better
worries.
Stay battle ready. Our next mission.
Oh, we're just
could
going with
start
no
at any
healer?
time.
Good. Don't want one. Hey, Broken, appreciate you hanging out. Have a great night. Hope you have a good time with the fam. We've got a lot going on this week, don't we? We've got Genshin version update. And then that's tomorrow. And then I think it's Thursday or Friday. We have the Star Rail update live stream event. I'll let Farzan do her thing. Yeah, all right, it's ready. Cool. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff we can get into this week.
There is no escape.
Bonk. Has anyone taken any damage yet? Doesn't look like it. Wow, this is this is madness. Oh, wait a second. I thought that shroom was about to do damage to me. Yeah, I don't think anyone took a single hit. No. There's not the slightest bit of damage done to anyone. Also, check it out, Skyward Atlas on Wanderer. I see numbers and only numbers. Not what I wanted. Nope. That's oof. Gosh, we're not feeling very good about that artifact. Yeah, the biggest downside is the Star Rail stream is it's going to be late in the week, and I don't think I'm going to be able to stream at all later in the week. Like, I think Wednesday is going to be my last chance to go live because of gigs and stuff. So that sucks. We fortunately we won't be able to watch it live with everyone all together. Wow. These people are airborne right now. Oh, I got hit. No, no. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run. Oh. He's going airborne and taking me with him. Is my ult not ready? Oh, it was on cooldown. I see. Bonk. 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 This is really fun. Oh shoot, did Idiot Taco? Oh, Idiot Taco went down. No. Yeah, we all took a little bit of damage that time. Idiot Taco says the heck hit me. I don't know. Tarzan do be a very killable unit. Damn. Oh, don't lock that. Good lord, don't lock that. Alright, we got one more run. Get started on the Yelan quest. And of course, keep talking about Fontaine.
Upon the gale.
A one-hit kill. What the hell? The dude says, I think I somehow overloaded you. How would that even work? Did Idiot Taco get wet from the hydro slime and then like Raiden's burst just went crazy on him? Oh my gosh, dude. Kazuha's CC is going hard right now. Wait, I just realized that the dude isn't using Raiden. He's using Kazuha. I don't even know that. I got no clue what could have possibly happened. The electro charge just keeping everyone airborne is so damn funny. That was a really fun domain run. That team comp was a blast. Wow, I didn't get a single animo damage piece. Oof. Damn. Oh well. Hey, GG's to everybody who joined in the co-op. Appreciate you hanging out, helping us do a little bit of farming up. Gonna give everybody a minute to load back in and then start handing out the boot. Look at these two. We look like a boy band. I let T-Dude have fun with his Kazuha, and this is how he repays you. Unreal. Yeah, I would really like... I've been farming up that domain a bit again, because I would really like to get... two things. I would really like a good attack sands for Scaramouche that is like heavily stacked into crit rate or crit damage, since I'm using an attack % weapon. Like, his current sands is good. I remember I got this from the Spiral Abyss. Like, it's good. It's all good stats. A little crit rate. A little, like, it took one roll into every single substat there. So it's not bad. But I would like one that's, like, heavily stacked into crit rate or crit damage. And his animal damage goblet is his off piece. Really, really good. You know, 20 crit damage, 11 attack, a little bit of EM. His feather... pretty damn good. 19 crit damage, 14% attack. His flower's insane. One of the best artifacts I have, personally. IMO. Personally, I know it's not 40 crit value, so it's a dog water piece to some people, but for someone like me, it's a great piece. Plus the attack % roll. But it's the circlets, and I have a crit damage circlet. And as you can see, the rolls on this went horribly. Let me move the camera. Hang on. Crit damage circlet. Rolls went awful. Hello, flat HP. And my hopes were so high. You know, because even the EM on any Animo character, EM is never going to be a waste. Obviously, we would have wanted the crit rate. And it started with a max crit rate roll. And then it never rolled again. I haven't watched you in like 5 months. Really cool to see how your whole account is growing. Hey, well, I'm glad you're having fun. Glad you're appreciating it, because I am too. It's been a big, honestly, like the last 5 months, you have missed a lot this year. A lot. But happy to have you back in here. So anyways, that's my crit damage circlet. Crit rate circlet. Again, look, I got crit damage on there too, and attack %. And it all went to freaking ER. And like that just hurt my soul when that happened, man. It really did. And as far as animal damage goes, I don't think I'm really going to get better than what I have currently. Like, Venti has that one, and that's dog water. We got this guy with crit damage and EM. Attack % and crit rate. That was a 4-liner. So, you know, that could potentially turn out pretty crazy. EM and crit damage. EM and ER. Yeah. I don't think any of these would really be like definites. If I had one that had attack and double crits, then I'd be all over it. But I mean, like this one right there, I mean, that's really good. That's really nice. So anyways, my hope is that my big hope is that I could get some really good rolls here, or get a different attack sands that like just kind of heavily stacks into like crits of some sort. And I'll use an attack % goblet and go off piece. No, I'm just kidding. I would not do that. What's the current ratio overall? It's not bad. You know, it's not bad. I mean, he still hits. He's Skara, so he hits really hard. Oh, wait, hang on. Well, so right now, he's got 35 to 190. I usually use the crit rate circlet. I forgot I switched to the crit damage to show it. I usually do use the crit rate, which is 62 and basically 134. Hey, Idiot Taco. Man. Idiot Taco's been dropping like one gifted sub every stream
To the ZARD STARS.
for the better part of a week now. So thank you, Idiot Taco. And the dude got that one. But yeah, anyway, so this is what we're sitting at. I mean, basically 63 and 134 with the crit rate circlet. I like the consistency of the crit rate. He's sitting at 2k attack. He's only level 80. The Atlas is only level 70. Why did a mod get it? So it goes to people based on activity level. People who are actually in the chat and based on their activity level. So the dude not currently having membership, you know, goes without saying, he's going to have a very high activity level. Yeah, I'm thinking if I can get the Atlas to level 90, and then get Wanderer to level 90, I could be looking at like 2.2k attack. You know what I mean? That would be significant. I would love to see that. Such a pain. I'm tired of farming these things. And it's also one of those things I could just as easily go and give him the Widsith. I have a second Widsith that's level 50. And so I could just as easily give him a crit damage weapon while I have my crit rate circlet, and all of a sudden he's sitting at, 63 and 189, which is really good. It's karma for me bonking you in the domain. That's like reverse karma. No, I think Itako's saying don't think that's how it works. He's saying that to like the karma for you bonking him in the domain. That would be reverse karma. But anyways, yeah. So Wanderer, I'd like to get him juiced up a bit. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this Yelan quest. Let's run ourselves a nice little Yelan team. I think I'm just gonna do good old vape team. Good old vape team. We'll get Venti involved for fun. And I mean, it's a story quest, so there's probably not gonna be that much combat, fortunately. Use Lost Prayer on him. Yeah, and that's kind of, usually Lost Prayers doesn't leave Klee. But I have done a, where's he at? I have used Lost Prayers lots on him because I love the elemental damage bonus. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. So we slapped the crit damage one on him with Lost Prayers. That's really good. I love that build. But, elemental damage bonus on Skyward Atlas too, and it's R2. My Atlas is R2, so I would really like to just use the Atlas. It doesn't get used, so I really want to start using it more. Alright, anyways, Yelan quest. Let's get to it, gamers. I am so easily distracted. It's disgusting. Back to my shiny Umbreon hunt. What are you hunting in? Oh,
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a long
you playing
time.
Arceus? Loadouts win? Oh man, yeah.
Oh, hey,
That would be nice.
long time no see.
I'm gonna be frank though, I think that Hoyo knows that if we had loadout choices,
These days.
because I can move my camera
Thanks
back.
to the help of people like you and
If we had
colleagues like
loadout
Anya,
choices, it would make
better
people
all
less
the time.
inclined to grind and spend resin on
I've been
artifacts.
feeling distracted at work lately. I just feel constantly agitated.
Oh, you're playing on Violet. Ooh.
It's a long story. But my father, he's thinking of stepping down from the Tianshu position due to health issues.
Huh? What's wrong with Uncle Tian?
Nothing specifically. He's not unwell. He says he's just increasingly low on energy these days.
Am I the only one who doesn't recognize this chick? Or like I feel like I have no connection to her or her dad.
He's
But
always
like she's
said,
talking about it and
"Old age
Paimon's all
comes for us
upset, like
all
we
in
should
the
know.
end." Still, I just can't help but feel a little emotional watching it happen to him. Anyway, my father's currently on the second floor of Yangsheng Tea House. Why don't you come pay him a visit with me? He seems very fun.
Kaiser says I have no idea who
I'm
she
sure
is
chatting
either
with you
prior
will
to the
make him
quest.
Very happy.
Alright,
Sure.
fine. So much filler dialogue. So much filler dialogue. Can we... Oh my god, I'm spazzing out. Did we... Go to the second floor. How the hell do I get in there? God, I just go around this ladder on the outside? Is that all this is? Oh my goodness.
Uncle Tian.
Met her in the Ganyu quest? Ah, I speedran the fuck out of that.
What a lovely surprise.
I had to speedrun the fuck out of that to do the gosh
Why don't you go
damn
downstairs
lantern right because it
and
was
get the
quest
shopkeeper
locked.
To make us a fresh pot of tea.
Oh, I think I need to.
That you've been traveling all over the place recently.
I need to adjust the
I would
lumbar
very much
support on
like
my
to hear
chair.
Your adventure stories.
I can't. Oh, there it is. There it is. We're more concerned about your health, Uncle Tian.
Hoishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry. I'm quite alright. It's just the years gradually catching up with me. As I grow older, I'm...
The dude says, I also speedran the pack out of Ganyu's quest. Yeah, the dude did it on the free-to-play account.
The flesh is weak.
Or actually,
Especially recently.
I think I got it started on my main, and I might have had one of you guys finish it up for
I
me.
am still very much in good standing as the Tianshu today. Nevertheless, I wish to pass
Damn,
on the
I keep hitting
position
stuff on my desk.
before my mental acuity begins to decline beyond redemption.
How difficult is it to transfer the Tianshu position?
Oh, well, you see, the Tianshu is a rather unique position among the Liyue Qixing. Historically speaking, the Tianshu rarely appears in public. We stay behind the scenes, planning and giving advice. So a public selection process would not be suitable. We also want to keep any prospective.
It was a gloam
Tianshu
on the main for the
candidates
Ganyu
free
quest. I
from
remember both of us
influence by
complaining
outside
about it.
forces. So we tend to be as discreet as possible in their assessment and appointment. For these reasons,
Yeah, the mods came in
the
clutch getting us
Tianshu
into the
would
lantern right,
recommend
because I was
the
quest locked on
candidate
both
choice,
my
and
accounts.
this is then approved by the other Qixing members.
So in other words, you pick someone, and then Lady Keqing, Lady Ningguang, and the other Qixing appoint them?
Correct. Unfortunately, due to my health, I won't be able to assess every candidate myself. Not to despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to act on my behalf
Hey.
as assessment officer.
Look who it is!
In fact, I believe you recently became acquainted with her yourself.
Mastrian says, don't let Fontaine distract you from the fact that we're 3 years deep and still haven't had a single mention of the other 5 Qixing.
Oh? Who is it?
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this to forget all about me.
It's Yelan!
Jackpot.
Ha!
Uncle Tian here
She
asked
said
me to assess
jackpot.
3 candidates for
Get it?
him. Fancy joining me?
Oops, Zach's pregnant.
You'll be among the first
Congratulations.
to get to
I
know the
think it's
next
twins.
Tianshu. Might be a good opportunity for you.
What do you think?
It's a good opportunity.
Paimon thinks so too. It can't be a bad thing to be on good terms with a new Qixing, right?
All
Right.
Then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tian, you say you're into behind-the-scenes planning? My work's of the covert variety too. Don't you think I might make a good Tianshu?
Yes.
Yelan, you want to be the next Tianshu?
Yelan is really
I'm not
him.
opposed to the idea, but I suspect Ningguang wouldn't let you go very easily after how long you've been working together. So, how about this? If your investigation reveals that none of the other candidates are qualified for the position, I'll recommend you for the job.
Very
Deal.
generous.
Well, you guys take your time. Everything's all set for the assessments to go ahead. Meet me on the first floor when you're ready. Until then, have a pleasant conversation.
Damn, Mastrian with another banger
You
comment.
need to pay for your tea. As the new owner of this fine establishment, this runs on the house.
Damn, Yelan with the flex. Yelan walked with the fashion and jazz so Fontaine could run. That's the new pinned comment. There we go.
You're all set?
Yeah.
Uncle Tian seems really worn down.
Yeah, it may sound harsh, but Uncle Tian is past his prime. He's not cut out for this anymore.
Damn, that is a
So
little
he's
harsh.
recommended 3 candidates. Their names are Qinwei, Mingbo, and Zhi. Qinwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Mingbo works at the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs, and Zhi is focused on study and travel. Try to keep all that in mind. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you forget, since we'll be assessing them at Yuehai Pavilion in a short while.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get pretty detailed with these folks.
Paimon should be able to remember their names, but what does the assessment involve exactly?
Let's leave that until we get to Yuehai Pavilion. All right. Heads in the game, people. The stakes don't get much higher than a change in the Qixing.
Got
This
it.
is true.
We'll keep our eyes wide open.
I'm so not interested in the twink half of the circus duo. Yeah, I don't know that either one of the circus twins really do much for me personally. There are a lot of the characters that look really great from Fontaine though. But yeah, neither of those two really do it for me. I mean, like, you know, cat girl energy, that's always a W. But yeah, I'm not really sure. I think, is one of them 4-star and the other one 5-star? I suppose that's probably a leak.
What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion and I don't even get a chair.
What a dick.
I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting for an appointment.
Oh, I mean, I think it's fine.
That's called being complacent. If you're happy to just accept the
The
way
guy
things are,
from the Fontaine
you'll
trailer
never
is saying,
be able to
yeah,
change
yeah,
anything in the
dude, it's
future.
insane.
Oh, come on. That's just... Now you're just...
The whole Fontaine
unreasonable.
voiceover cast is cracked as hell.
Big argument over this. Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled for, and Mingbo cut him some slack. Look, how about this? There's no rule saying we're obliged to stand up while we wait.
Fine. They're not the best quality chairs, to be sure. But under the circumstances, it would be better than nothing.
Wait, this guy? Yeah, and the male twin is Blades VA. And that dude, gosh, I can't remember anybody's actual names right now. But that dude doing the male twin and Blade, he has a incredible portfolio. Like, he's been in everything. And same for, I think his name's Ray Chase, the guy who does Tengen from Demon Slayer, and the governor dude, whoever it is from the Fontaine trailer. His IMBD is loaded. Oh shoot, and who does Amber Lee Connors, who does the we'll just say the female at the end, the not Sela at the end of the video. Again, she's everywhere. It's crazy. The cast that they've got for Fontaine is crazy.
We'll meet them formally soon. Before that, let me run you through the assessment process. I've split it into 2 stages. Current affairs and planning. In the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance. These are the reports they submitted.
Manifestos, huh?
Wow.
And one of them's significantly bigger.
Really thick.
Yeah.
It's also worth mentioning a stipulation I gave them. Whoever is appointed as the new Tianshu will be expected to implement their plan as put forward in the
Goth
manifesto.
Sampo, Mary
Failing the
Poppins, Mary
accounts of
Poppins,
some
Captain R,
cataclysmic
Folklore, and
event, they will not
Arlecchino.
be permitted to change their plan. Therefore, these 3 piles of documents in front of us represent where each candidate stands on key policy issues.
The voice at the end isn't Sela. Oh yeah, I wasn't talking about the VA. I know a lot of people talked about Folklore as being like the Sela XP for Genshin. And, you know, I don't know how accurate that's going to turn out to be. Attitude seems to be checking out, but design-wise, I would have never guessed that she was supposed to be like Genshin's Sela.
There's still some time. Have a skim through, get a first impression of what each person's proposing. I'll be waiting off to the side.
Yeah, when she says skim through, we're going to like really skim through. So problem solving is the thick ass one. The greater good means a world that works for everyone. Damn, that is the communist manifesto. That was Mingbo, right?
Finished, huh?
Everyone took it very seriously.
Very
Of
seriously.
course they did. They have the chance to be picked as the new Tianshu, so and keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan as written.
What do you think, Yelan?
That's for me to know and you to find out. We can talk more after the interviews.
Okay.
We'll see the candidates now. Let's do one at a
Goth
time.
Sampo will be
Start
mine,
with
even if
Jin.
he's asked me. He looks really cool, doesn't he? I mean, the red and black. You gamers know what I'm all about that red and black.
Oh? So you 2 are the assessment officers, are you?
Yeah, I agree. She seems totally original, kind of like Zhongli, not being any sort of a Honkai XP. But the attitude checks, and that's about it. So I'm not really sure.
I assumed that given the great import of this situation, Lady Ningguang would perhaps be assessing us in person. I certainly hadn't imagined I'd be seeing two entirely unfamiliar faces.
This guy's an asshole.
I trust you've read through my manifesto?
Mind your tone, mister.
Yeah, get his ass,
Relax.
Paimon.
It wasn't intended as a personal slight against anyone in particular. A cloud retainer? You know this Adeptus? Oh, yes, I remember now. You must be the traveler that people are constantly talking about.
Oh, Kaiser loves his Japanese VA too. The Japanese voice acting crew is insane also.
Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward.
Light his manifesto on fire, so he has to rewrite it.
Is it my turn?
Mingbo, that's my boy right
Yes.
there. Mingbo.
Please introduce yourself.
We liked his manifesto.
Mingbo. I work in the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
He's
I've
emitting
worked there for,
incredible anxious
9
energy.
years, 5 months. I have
Alright.
12 active cases at the moment. They should be concluded in 16 days.
Okay.
My current work is related to urban planning, and I'm also responsible for
Auditing the accounts.
Is it just Paimon,
Oh, no.
or is he not very good at public speaking?
It's not just you, Paimon.
You know what? Let's leave
Means
the
it's dog water.
introduction there and move on to some questions.
Playable Mingbo win.
Okay. Sorry.
The male twin is Zenitsu. Man, we need that in English, because Zenitsu's English VA,
Not gonna
Alex
lie,
Lee,
I'm feeling a little
is one of my
nervous.
favorite voice
What would
actors.
you like to know?
And I would love to
I'm
have
here
him in
to assess me,
Genshin.
so ask away, and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability.
He does a great, like his specialty is just like the fun, you can say flirty, airhead, meathead, like just the fun, high energy dudes, like Genki boys, if that were a thing. It's like the kind of character like what Ito is. And he does so good with those kinds of characters, and it would be awesome to have him in Genshin.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields.
Very
That
fair
was blunt.
question. I completely understand where you're coming from, but I'm confident in my plan. I've visited many different places, talked to lots of people with far more expertise than myself, and my manifesto is the conclusion of these efforts.
Alex Lee would fit right in somewhere in Fontaine. So I think I've given this some thought. All right, whenever I start thinking about like a voice actor that I would love to see in the game, I give it some thought. And so Alex Lee, I think he would be a great fit for Natlan. Is it Natlan, whatever, the Pyro Nation. I could just see him being like some fiery, red hot, over the top character, and I think that would be a great fit.
Of course, two different problems can be interconnected in very complicated ways, and you might reach two very contradictory conclusions.
Have you guys seen
depending
like
on
any of the
which one
stuff
you're
that he
focusing
did
on.
for Luke
What
from
I
Street
tried to
Fighter
do
6,
is
the
strike a
character that he
balance.
voices?
In other words,
He's done some
present an optimal
hilarious
solution to
stuff.
all the problems as a whole.
How do you plan to determine whether you are right or wrong about your proposed solution being the optimal one?
Good
A
question.
great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the Yuehai Pavilion
This guy
evaluate
definitely
any
talks like a
proposals for
politician.
implementation.
So maybe he'd be a good fit.
It would all come down to the results. If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results, I would take responsibility.
Nice answer. All right, next question.
He seems like a great guy.
Yeah.
Everything he said was thoughtful and logical, and he was just a pleasure to listen to.
Just for the sake of disagreeing with Paimon and probably unknowingly agreeing with Yelan, I'm going to say meh.
Here's my take on what we just learned. As you saw, Qianwei is highly knowledgeable. He proposes many excellent ideas in his manifesto, which effectively target the big issues. But he is very proud and incredibly stubborn.
Yep.
He doesn't care much about other people's feelings.
Don't like him.
Mingbo's plan is more thorough and more measured. You can tell he's meticulous in his work, very detail-oriented.
That's my boy right there.
He and Qianwei are otherwise polar opposites. Mingbo is not very articulate and comes across as very timid in conversation.
Nothing wrong with being timid.
Perfect summary. Paimon couldn't agree more. You're good at this, Yelan.
Traveler's
Last
dead
but
eyes
not
just
least,
nodding.
Jur-E. His manifesto is full of pertinent details, his methodology is sound, and his proposals cover a broad range of fields, which is quite a rare feat.
Is
The depth he
Netland
goes
supposed to
into
be
each
South
and every
America
area
or
is
Polynesia? Ooh,
completely
South America would be cool.
painstaking work. Plus, he is modest and good at dealing with people. But what really interests me is that many of his views happen to coincide with Uncle Tien's. Having someone like Zhi take the position would certainly put Uncle Tien's mind at rest.
You're not wrong.
We'll see.
You're not wrong. Meep. Going back. That's like a little bit of good old-fashioned teleporting back and forth from Liyue Harbor to elsewhere in Liyue Harbor. Get up there, group! Come on! Yum. Spazzing out. Sit down first. The Power Archon just shouts, "You are going to Brazil!" And then deletes you.
More or less as I anticipated.
Works for me.
All right. Then let me ask this. The ideas in Zhi's manifesto are very similar to your own. Is there any particular reason behind this?
Oh, I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list.
I believe the primary inspiration is indigenous North and South America. That would be really cool.
But I can tell you now. Those 3 candidates have all studied under me in the past. It's only natural that they share some similarities with me. But Xin Wei went on to focus on his business, and Ming Guo has always been occupied with his work at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Of all of them, Zhi was with me.
Looks like that guy's kind of coming out, shaping up to be the top candidate, huh?
Get to know them all, Uncle Tien.
Chen Wei was referred to me by an old friend. Ming Guo came to my attention in the course of my work. And as for Zhi, I was pure happenstance.
Pure happenstance.
We first met while
Who would have thought?
Gradually, as we got to know each
I
other,
no longer care for this
we
man
started
due to his
discussing all
nasty
sorts of
eyebrows.
topics.
Damn, that's a little cold.
Zhi came from a poor family.
Just want a beautiful and very hot
His
redheaded
parents
woman
died
as the
when he was
Pyro
very
Archon
young.
in a volcano
But he
in
was
that
a
nation. Well, I'd
gifted
say it could be
student.
that we could get our Himiko XP there, but we already got her.
He
We
reminded
already got the
me of a
Himiko XP
younger
through
version
Diluc.
of myself. So I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were out fishing, and And now, all of a sudden, he's grown into a mature young man.
Cameroon,
It's a
how we
joy to
doing?
see, but it also gets one thinking. The young are growing up, and I am growing old.
Damn,
How time flies.
this
I
is
don't
true.
know, Uncle Tien. You still seem in pretty good shape to me. You might have another few years of work left in you, don't you think?
Oh, you. There's really no need to console me. Having less energy than I used to isn't such a bad
Zach says, "I'll
thing.
take another Himiko."
It just
Hey, I've had a
means
blast
finally
investing in
have
my
a reason
Himiko
to
and
retire.
Star Rail today.
Spend my days doing what old men like me should be doing. Going fishing whenever I feel like it.
Yeah,
Sounds like you sure love fishing.
that'd be the life. Let's go fishing every day.
Nothing quite like fishing to pass the time. Ooh, and freshly caught fish, they make the most beautiful fish soup with barely any preparation required.
Zach says, "I'm not
Fresh
just
fish
not me."
soup.
Wondering if Navi is a 5-star and if they'll put her on the standard banner.
Doesn't it?
I can't imagine. I mean, the only thing the standard banner really needs is a Geo character, so I don't know.
Special recipe from an old fisherman. When we've been
And then I
fishing
guess
recently,
is Navia, is she the one
Jerry
rumored to
always
be
brings
Geo?
some extra ingredients
'Cause that could make
prepared in
sense.
advance. The addition of these makes the soup taste even more wonderful. That flavor makes for a fond memory.
Oh, she is Geo. Oh, her
But
vision's
I-
visible. I didn't know that.
Who
Okay.
knows how many more chances I have left to taste it again.
Then yeah, I could totally see the standard banner drop happening there. Umbrella. Oh, she's the umbrella lady. Yes, she does definitely look Geo. She's literally like yellow and brown.
Oh, can Paimon come next time too? Paimon really wants to try it.
Let's get back to the matter at hand. Uncle Tien, we've reported back. Do you have a verdict?
I appointed you as the assessment officer, and I trust your judgment. Had you not asked me why Juri's ideas were so similar to mine,
Rage is better than Dia.
I was not going to mention my history with him. This decision must be guided by what is fair and right. Please
Oh
disregard
god, what if
all
Yelan
other
has a
considerations
scorching heat
and
effect
make
like
your
Dragon Spine?
final decision
I won't be playing.
only after a thorough review of each candidate's talents and capabilities. Remember, you
Understood. Come on, let's go talk somewhere else.
Bye-bye,
Oh.
Uncle Tin. Look
Understood.
after yourself.
Yeah, oh man, there's actually been a couple of like detailed, lengthy conversations about Geo in the Discord server lately,
Auntie's the best
and I loved
speaker.
seeing some ideas that people
Easy.
had
Let's not
for like
rush.
updated
There's no time
Geo
limit for this
reactions.
assessment.
And I really like the way that it's like kind of playing. Some people are saying it could play out like a multi-part reaction, like what they did with a lot of Dendro stuff, like Hyper Bloom and Burgeon. You know, like creating the bloom to begin with. And there were talks about like some of the reactions having like crowd control effects and stuff like that. And, oh, that sounds so cool to me. If you ask me, that sounds super cool. Finally getting a new credit card, so I'll be using it to pay my bills before I ruin my life on this game. Hey, Spaceman, word of advice, brother. Be mindful of credit cards and your credit debt. All right, take it from me. Went through a time where I more or less had to use credit to cover things. So like whenever both my kids were born, hospital bills, just regular kid stuff. We ended up having to formula feed both of our kids after like a short stint of breastfeeding due to some health stuff with my wife. Literally capped out a credit card paying for fucking formula and have not caught up since. Credit debt is really bad, and I highly encourage everyone to avoid it at all costs. And I know I sound like the old man, I sound like the dad harping on like watch your credit card usage, but my dad harped to me and I didn't listen. My dad harped to me and I didn't listen as well as I should have. And then also, like I said, hard times, we had the credit, so we used it when we needed to for stuff that we couldn't, just pay with cash. Sometimes that's the point of a credit card. It's like when you need something done or a little bit of fun. But lines have been crossed and I'm playing catch up currently. That's actually part of why I've toned down my pulling and spending so significantly.
So, are you gonna give them more
Geo's another word
tips
for
or something?
physical at this point,
No,
pretty much.
nothing like that. The assessment itself is complete. But let me give you a word of advice. Things are not always as they appear. The biggest no-no in intelligence work is to only get information from the person of interest themselves. The truth is almost always hidden beneath many layers of deception. For example, Wenyuan, Shanghua.
Oh,
Yes?
summoned her slaves.
Lady Yelan, what are
Simps.
your orders?
Who are they? Where did they come from?
Did they scare you?
Actually
These
choked.
two are Wenyuan and Shanghua. They work
I
for
was
me.
like, what?
As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. They also perform various assignments as required. Shanghua is a business expert who gets his information by trading. When you
Man, that
analyze
got
on
me.
word of mouth.
I was like, what?
And there's also Upe, who's not here right now.
That meathead must have been out there on sea surveillance for some time now. Is he all right?
Me teleporting to her
I
when
seem
she
to remember
calls.
that he can't swim.
Nothing can take that guy down. Certainly not a little wind and waves.
Also, he's a big ass dude then.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look into Qianwei's background.
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Juri?
Oh, we're gonna investigate personally.
Jur-E, well, obviously as the most promising candidate, we will be investigating him.
And we're gonna
ourselves.
uncover some bull.
Let's go to the docks first. Lots of people passing through there. You can find out all kinds of things.
So we're gonna find out some bull, brother.
Why don't we try talking to Bulai, the owner of Wanyu Boutique? He does business at the North Wharf. Maybe he has some news for us.
Maybe.
That's actually not a bad idea. Let's go and ask him.
Trying to be one of Yelan's agents and screw up every mission so she absolutely annihilates me. Sometimes you gotta do what you... Oh, yo, look at my E. My E cooldown did not cool down at all through that dialogue. What the frick? Geo plus Dendro could be like a Dendro swirl where it spreads Dendro. Yeah, like
It's just too high. I can't buy in at this
less like a
price.
swirl, more
How
like
am I
a
supposed to turn a
AoE
profit?
thing, maybe, right?
Come on, hear me out. I'm telling you, this is the single best batch of Sunsetias ever. You won't find anyone who disputes that. I accidentally dropped one into a well, and even the water turned sweet.
Even so.
All right. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him, I'll just have to partner with them instead. And neither of us wants that.
Okay, well, when you put it that way, I'll accept your asking price. I'll take all your
A
stuff.
corrosion-like effect with Geo. I mean, basically burning, but for Geo. That could work. That could work. It's like there's so much room for Geo.
Oh, what are you doing here?
There really is.
And to be clear, these Sunsetias are mine. I got to them first. Don't get any ideas.
Knock yourself out.
We want to ask you about a guy called Juri. Have you heard of him before?
Juri? Yes, he's quite well known. I've heard a story about him. They say he was born into poverty. His parents died when he was young, and he was treated cruelly by the local community.
Damn.
One of his neighbors was terribly rude to him all the time, but Juri never retaliated. And when his neighbor went bankrupt, he even helped support the family.
Is this guy just the perfect man?
Cruelty with kindness, injustice with peace offerings. A gentleman of talent and character, and oh, how did I not notice him sooner? In fact, maybe I'm not too late. If I could hire him to be the brand ambassador for
I hate Bolai, bro. Bolai is like top 3 most punchable NPCs in Genshin. I can't stand that dude. Such a slimy lizard.
You aren't looking for a brand ambassador too, are you?
Yeah, brand these nuts.
In that case, the higher bidder takes the... that's Juri right over there.
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks
Oh,
like
we
he's
gotta
chatting with
snoop.
Linlong. Come on, let's follow them and listen in.
Oh yeah, it's time to snoop.
Try not to let him see you. We want this information to be as truthful as possible.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this. Hey!
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
Oh, hold on. Do we have our Metal Gear mechanic? Don't be spotted.
So, you're looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
What do you mean I'm too far away? I'm comfortably located. Can I open that chest?
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, or he'll see you.
Are those invisible boxes? What the hell?
Try not to let him see you. We want this information to be as truthful as possible.
Yes, Mama. I understand. Let's walk and talk.
Goddamn invisible boxes. Get out of my face. Is this an invisible wagon too? Oh.
So, you were looking to buy a wineware set?
He can smell you like a
Now
dog.
I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine, who likes to have a drink now and then, he fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me, then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
High quality fakes. We'll see about that, buddy.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me.
You can kneel or whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No, now we're done and I don't have to. I always forget about that every time. Every time we have a sneak mission, I forget that they let you actually sneak.
Everyone thinks Jerry's a great guy.
We shouldn't jump to conclusions
Yep.
just yet. Let's go check out the wharf where he usually goes fishing.
Do we have to?
Yes, we do, because we have to enter a domain to do our Yelan trial.
Jerry, because you want to be Tianchu yourself, are you?
Yes.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not.
I think there's nothing wrong with that.
If I do become Tianshu, I'll look out for you guys. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free.
I'm a
How's
pro
that
at
sound?
kneeling.
We will? Well, come on! Off to the South Wharf we
Zach, just
go!
because you ask every woman you meet to marry you doesn't make you a pro. Okay? Like, I don't know. Oh, look, a world quest I haven't picked up yet. Not gonna pick it up. Where the hell? Oh, hell no. Please, can I just teleport? Oh, yeah, we'll teleport here real quick. Ah. Nyom. Nyom. Can't wait to sneak out of prison of Fontaine. Yeah, I could see that happening. My hope is that Fontaine isn't super duper quest locked, like Inazuma and Sumeru.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their fish to the nearby fishmongers.
Let me guess. We're gonna go talk to this dude, and he's just gonna like talk about how great the guy is and how he always, brings in a great catch and is fair with his pricing. We're here to buy some information.
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the Liyue Anglers Association, and we just wanted to ask a few questions about someone. We've heard about
Girl,
this
that's a
young man
stupid
called
lie.
Jur-E, who's supposed to be a fantastic fisherman. Just wondering if you happen to have heard of him?
Whoa! Yelan made up a whole fake identity. Without batting an eyelid!
She did stutter a little.
Yes, Jur-E. He's been making quite a name for himself recently. I've got some friends who travel all over the place, and they tell me everywhere they go they meet someone who's heard of him. Apparently...
Excited for
he
the
had a rather
4.0
tough
Strongbox
time growing
update so I can sell my soul for more emblem
Several
pieces?
jobs alongside his
Is that a
studies to
thing?
make
Because I'd
ends
heard that
meet.
it likely wasn't going to
How
be a
does that saying
thing.
go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, if there's anything to that logic, he's sure to be phenomenally successful one day.
Yeah, we think so too.
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
Oh? Why's that?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. He fishes at the wharf and sells what he catches to me on occasion. His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but equally nothing to write home about. If you're looking to recruit some new members, though, I do know a few top anglers I could put you in touch with.
That sounds fantastic. I've got a couple of other things to attend to right now, though, so why don't I come back some other time and we can chat over a drink?
Is she flirting now?
Sure thing. See you.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
Yeah, the dude saying we had info on the last Strongbox update months in advance that we get it one in the 4.0. I think that's what you told me in the Discord server too.
Here to buy some fish? It's 300 for 1 or 3 for 1,000. You better hurry. When they're gone, they're gone.
Hello,
Oh, okay.
we're from the Society for Fish Price Research. We'd just like to ask a few questions.
Wow, she switched identity again.
Society for Fish Price.
Yelan's VA in Japanese actually
I
changed the
haven't done
pitch of her
anything
voice
to
when
me.
she changed
Stay out of my
identities.
business.
Oh, damn.
Please, don't worry. We're just here to conduct a simple survey. We
Right,
heard
Zach,
about
he
a
charged
certain
more for 3. I'm
Jur-E
sitting here like,
been
wait a
selling
second,
fresh
this
fish
doesn't
at
add up.
low prices in this area recently.
So this isn't about me. You should have said something, you know. I haven't heard anything about him selling fresh fish at low prices.
Oh? Why is that?
Because he's so poor. His parents died when he was very young, and his alcoholic father still owed a huge amount of debt. No one wanted anything to do with him. He was still a kid when he first came to the wharf. His clothes were ragged, and he had a bandage wrapped around his head, and he managed to survive, thanks to Uncle Tien, who gave him some food. But, I mean, he can afford to eat and everything, but you'll often see him haggling with others over just a few mora. So, I wouldn't be surprised to find out he's been selling a few
Fish inflation.
It's not like he catches much anyway, so it's not going to affect my business. Don't tell him I said that.
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I spoke to him once, briefly, and I just had a feeling that he really cares what other people think of him. I think he has pretty low self-esteem, but hey,
Damn.
It's
This
hardly
guy's-
my place to say anything.
This guy's
What
going a
he's
little
achieved
too
already
deep.
Puts most people to shame.
It's kind of
But
mean.
nobody's perfect. I just wouldn't want to upset him. That's all.
Right.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Not a problem. And just for the record, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of my fish.
The more times you say it, the less convincing it becomes.
Yeah, it wasn't really convincing
Doesn't
the
have a
first
lot of
time he
mora
said
to
it.
his name. Okay, let's keep going.
He said bro's trash. Turn around, Yelan! We're going on a trip. Yeah, favorite rock. Oh, this little boy. Surely this little boy's gonna have nothing but praise.
You guys. Wait, what's the phrase? What brings...
The truth is, we are but newcomers to this territory. We heard tell of a great martial artist, Master Dugu.
Really?
But of course. We also heard that Master Dugu is a kind and virtuous swordsman.
Great! So what do you wish to know?
Now she's lying to a kid.
But it seems to have made his day.
So, Master Dugu, have you heard of one by the name of Jur-E?
Sure have. You mean that guy that all the grown-ups are talking about these days? I've heard many tales of Juri. For example, I can't remember. Probably
Okay.
because it's nothing that important. I prefer stories about sword-fighting heroes.
Oh, he just called our man's
I can
boring as
completely
hell.
understand that. Then let me ask you this. Do you remember roughly when the grown-ups started talking about Jur-E?
Oh yeah, I know that. It was about 2 or 3 months ago. Before that, people always used to talk about Juri in a kind of nasty tone of voice. Sometimes he gives me candies.
Just as I thought.
Huh?
Yep.
What do you mean?
I mean, just as I thought, Master Dugu is indeed as kind
Useless
and
kid.
virtuous as the legends claim.
I'm not that great. Oh yeah, one other thing. These days, there's a lot of people I've never seen before talking about Juri stories in the street. They seem like nice people.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Great. So next time I see them, I'll say hi.
Certainly. You can also tell my friend in Yenshang Tea House about what they're up to. I'm sure my friend would also like to say hi to them. You're welcome. Well then, fare thee
It's
well.
all coming together now.
Meet again.
Oh yeah,
that
very
sounds
nice
strange to you?
people. I'm completely lost right now.
What was strange about it? Juri seems to have a great reputation.
I'm a
Uncle
dumbass.
Soon and Uncle Gas.
True. But the issue is, where did his sudden celebrity
Yeah.
come from? It almost seems too good to be true.
Yeah, he's got feeder agents feeding the streets misinformation.
What do you mean?
So he returns cruelty with kindness and had to work to support his studies. These are the kinds of things that make someone well known in their hometown. But Uncle Soon said even his friends who travel far and wide hear about him wherever they go. Do you remember what Dugu Shuo said about Jur-E's stories? Clearly they left him with a good impression of the guy. But beyond that, he wasn't interested in the details. That's the reaction I would expect from any normal person. Plus, there's the fact that all this praise of Jur-E has only been happening within the last 2 or 3 months. His childhood, his studies, the thing with his neighbor. None of these are recent events. So why are these stories only going around now?
It's the Fatui.
Of course, if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look into it any further. Jur-E was born into a poor family. Paying people to get his stories out there is within the rules of the game as far as I'm concerned. The problem is, do you remember what Uncle Gao said about him? He's stayed poor his whole life. Everything he's earned he's either spent on studying, traveling, or paying off debts.
Oh yeah.
Right.
somebody's
that
working with
changes
them.
Everything. It could mean a powerful faction is trying to gain influence over the Liu Xixing.
Yep.
That's the worst case scenario.
Yep.
But all too often, the most pessimistic speculation turns out to be closest to the truth.
Woo!
Someone's trying to gain influence over the Qixing? Even if we asked Jiri about it, surely there's no way he'd admit it.
We could do like the blue rope thing and
First,
interrogate
we
him,
need to find
choke
out
him,
who's
you know?
supporting him. Don't worry, I've got a plan.
Always.
Remember the current affairs and planning stage of the assessment? Since the successful candidate is duty-bound to implement their plan after taking office, their manifesto tells us their stance on key issues.
Send news on the disc. Oh no. Is it about Minnow? No. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. That sucks. No, serious, if you end up watching this, really sorry. Hope you're doing okay. Damn.
Whoever is secretly
Thanks for letting me know.
Jur-E must be seeking
Dudo,
to
thanks for letting me
benefit
know.
from his actions after his appointment. So, we should be able to find some hints in Jur-E's manifesto on who we're dealing with. Come on, let's get back to Yenshang Tea House.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, the Fatui demon hours never end, do they? I don't think so. Get your ass up there.
Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge range of topics.
Not me
Looking for
aggressively
details that
trying
don't
to
add
change the
up? You're like
topic.
trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Just feels so bad. That's so sad.
I'll divide the reports into 2 piles. You take one, I'll take the other. When we're finished, we'll put our heads together.
Gladly.
Officially, the assessment is
Figuratively
already
or
over,
literally?
and I'll be
Probably
expected to announce
figuratively.
the
Yeah,
results
whatever.
before
It's
long.
fine. It's
So
fine.
we have to get to the bottom of this as quickly as we can.
Fatui, patui.
Whatever else Uncle Tian.
Ravioli,
claims
ravioli.
that he's one of
What's
his
in the
favorite
pocket-oli?
Any evidence he's
A little
lost is
bit
not
of
going to be
patui,
easy to accomplish.
patui, huh?
We'll have to look carefully and think critically.
No deal. Critical thinking, not for me. Check the manifesto carefully. All right. What do we got? Where's the sussy gussy bussy at?
Yelan took half? This is still a lot to get through. Well, we gotta start somewhere.
Read chapter C. Due to a variety of factors, sea storms have become stronger in recent years. I suggest we set up a special patrol unit to deal with sea monsters. The fleet should consist of the following. Covers various issues related to coastal defense. Read chapter Rock. Much of Liyue's folklore suggests that Rex Lapis left a great deal of wealth in the mountains of Liyue. However, due to obstacles hindering the excavation operation at the Kaz Mussy, many projects have been called off. The workers of the Black Cliff Forge have been idle near the Golden House for a long time now. They should be given first refusal if any suitable projects arise. Oh, so he's got issues with the Black Cliff Forge, huh? Okay. Roads. The treacherous terrain around Haoguang, Stone Forest, and Qingyang Peak means the area has weak transport links. The sheer mountain peaks are connected only by rope bridges. They are dangerous to walk on and wholly unsuited to the transportation of goods. These areas are rich in medicinal herbs and ore deposits. Building a road network around the mountains would be beneficial for everyone. Okay. So what's the beef here?
Reading is giving Paimon a headache.
He wants better roads, and he hates the Blackcliff Forge.
Let's take a break.
Blackcliff weapons look pretty badass, so I don't know what his beef is there.
Looks like I'm the first one back, as usual.
All right, Simp. Watch your tone, buddy.
Yelan's
little helpers.
That means you finished investigating Tianwei, right?
You betcha. I visited all the commerce guilds and gathered a wealth of information. Every time they asked me to leave, but I always had another trick up my sleeve.
Oh, you sly dog.
Don't drag this out. Just tell us your findings.
Don't drag this out.
Yes, Lady Yelan. To summarize my findings, most people who've had interactions with Tianwei will start out complaining about how proud and arrogant he is, but then go on to give a generally positive appraisal of him. The young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that Tianwei appears arrogant, but he's very scrupulous in the way he works.
Yeah.
Once he signs a contract with somebody, he treats them fairly regardless of their background.
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that his reputation is fake? Is there any way you can check the accounts of the businesses under his name?
In theory, that should be very difficult, but here's the thing. I asked around and found out that almost all of Tianwei's accounts are open to the public. Where he buys from and sells to should be confidential business information, but he doesn't seem interested in protecting it at all. Tianwei often sees business opportunities that others don't, but once he's made enough mora off of it, it's like he gets sick of it and releases all of his trade secrets. It's like he wants people to know that they still can't beat him, even if he shares all of his secrets. The fact that someone like that can still make mora is pretty infuriating when you think about it.
Bro's somehow him.
To validate his theories. No wonder his manifesto contains so many insights.
I'm back! Huh? How come you're here?
Why do you think? Obviously, because I possess superior skills and am always one step ahead of the competition. Well, when you're the competition, at least.
It's kind of cold.
Whatever.
Sheesh.
I'm not getting into an argument with you. If I hadn't had something else to take care of on the way, I would have been back long before you.
Okay, buddy.
Lady Yelan, I have
Okay.
finished investigating Mingbois.
Well, we're all ears.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Mingbois struggles to get his words out when he gets nervous, especially when he's chatting with strangers.
Okay, that kind of
But
just
after
makes
a
him
few days of
human.
getting to know him, you can pretty much have a normal conversation with him. On the whole, the feedback from the Ministry of Civil Affairs was very positive. He always considers the things that everyone else overlooks.
In your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs' appraisal of Mingbois at all exaggerated?
I don't believe so. Mingbois is someone who has slowly but surely earned the reputation
That's my
he
boy.
has today.
Called it at the beginning,
According
right?
to Miss Yu, the ministry often gets Mingbois to take a final look at projects before they're implemented. People feel much more confident in something if it has his stamp of approval. Oh, and also,
Seems
there
like a
was
good
once
guy.
someone in the ministry who was lying and cheating to try to advance their career. Mingbois gave them the scolding of a lifetime. Apparently, he can be terrifying when he loses his temper.
That's my boy. The more they talk about him, the more I like it.
Hard to imagine.
No, it's not.
Like I said before, things are not always as they appear.
Ah, so that's what you meant by that.
Time
Thank
on.
you both.
Watch your
You're
mouth.
free to go now.
Watch your mouth. First of all, not that you said anything bad. It's just that the mouth was open and making noise. So I want you to
have you
watch
finished
that.
reading the
Stop it
manifesto?
next time. Yeah, Mingbo Giga Chad. Finish reading the manifesto.
I can't see any immediate problems looking at the individual entries. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual is the Qiangshu Pool has always been home to many secrets. Plus, Ajdaha once wrought havoc.
Ajdaha. No,
so there are
thank
even
you.
More secrets buried deep.
Not with that pronunciation.
At some point, a rumor began to go around that there is great treasure buried beneath Qiangshu Pool.
Seems very
A long time
treasure-oriented.
ago, with the approval of the Qixing, a mining team conducted an exploratory excavation there.
So, did they find any treasure?
None. The ruin was completely impenetrable. The only way they could have gotten through the solid rock would have been by blowing it open with a special kind of explosive. The technology wasn't mature enough at that time, So the excavation project was shut down and the treasure became a mere legend.
Aha.
Zhiyi's manifesto focuses on solving problems, and this treasure hunt seems extremely risky. It seems out of step with the rest of his plans. Still, this one fact alone doesn't tell us much. Everyone wants to get their hands on this treasure. Did you find anything?
Excavation? Project? Treasure?
Yeah.
Did we read anything similar in
Yep.
our half of the manifesto?
Blackcliff Forge, baby.
Juri said the Blackcliff Forge workers should get right of first refusal if any suitable projects come up.
Did he now? Well, that makes everything much clearer. So Zhiyi wants the Blackcliff Forge to excavate the treasure of Qingshu Pool.
He's in with the Blackcliff Forge. I read it, the right of first refusal. That means they get the first chance when a project like that comes up. I interpreted that initially as like they should be the first ones refused when a good project comes up. Like, no, fact those guys, they get refused immediately. I interpreted that the wrong ass way. So he wants them to get first bid when a good project comes up.
Does that mean the Blackcliff Forge is Juri's secret supporter?
Okay.
Not likely. I've looked into the Blackcliff Forge before. They do possess some specialized explosives, but it would seem more trouble than it's worth to put so many resources into a risky project like this.
Plot thickens.
Still,
the plot thicker than
since the
Yelan's
clues are pointing
hips.
toward the Blackcliff Forge,
Damn, Zach.
we should see where they lead. We may well find something new.
You mean the exquisite chest in front of you?
And Mingboard both turned out to be completely different than what we thought.
Yep. And this is definitely... Oh, look. Quick, easy teleport. This is definitely where our little... is going to be a nice little domain just tucked right into a corner of a mountain. Oh, shoot. Maybe not. Wow, we are absolutely flying right now. This looks like a wide open space that would have something there. Okay. Yep, I'm sure. Sorry. I got distracted.
This isn't good.
Uh-oh.
This is the Blackcliff Forge.
Howdy!
Let's look around for clues.
Hey, brother. What's going on?
Anything strange?
Spectator dead. Hey, how we doing?
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh!
Strange how?
Hey, Abby with the 12-month ZARD Star. Abby, drop some more comments. Let's see the new ZARD Star badge. Let's see it. Oh, yeah. I want to see how it looks like just in the general chat with the black background. A year badge. Yeah, we're going to start seeing, this is the month. This is our 12-month mark. So we're going to start seeing a lot more of those. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that looks nice in the chat. That stands out, doesn't it, gamers? That's looking a little special. Yep, Abby says looks pretty damn nice. What's it look like on mobile? Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I didn't know if I had my phone on me. Pull up on the phone. That's so fun. That's exciting. Yeah, the Poggers moment badge. Pretty literally. I like how my own stream is like the first thing that pops up in my YouTube feed. Oh, yeah, that looks good on mobile too. Ooh, I like that a lot. Yeah, I'm so pleased. Here's the thing about the badge. What happened to the dab emote? Oh, the dab emote got rotated out. Well, you know, YouTube, it's a little frustrating because YouTube, they limit the amount of emotes you can use based on your current number of memberships. Which is kind of just meh. You know, like meh. Do they really have to do that? I feel like no, they don't have to, but I get that they want to incentivize memberships and stuff like that. Idiot Taco says, one more month. Idiot Taco, I'm pretty sure for you were one of the early members. So I want to say it probably won't be a full month for you. It'll probably just be like maybe a couple of weeks. I want to look and see. Memberships, membership levels, or no, customize default perks. And for emoji, yeah, we need 4 more members to unlock another emoji. which is weird. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just odd. But an interesting thing is, I don't think, like, if I get 4 more members and I can add another emoji, once we lose those 4, like if we were to lose 4 more members, I think the emojis stay, which is the interesting thing about it. We've gone through incidences where, you know, we've had over 100 members when things were really popping off for a while there. And I was able to add a bunch of emoji, and I don't think any of them went away. Oh, Abby says you can do the members dashboard and it'll say how long you've been a member exactly. Interesting. Yeah, well, anyone who's a member, check that out. I didn't know that was a thing. If he decides to stream on my birthday, I'll drop 5 gifted. Wait, if I stream on your birthday, you'll send me money? Deal. When's your birthday? Samizard subathon win. You know, Idiot Taco, I had thought about doing a subathon. I've seen some other of the homies from the YouTube gang, like the YouTube Genshin gang, have great success with subathons, and I don't know that I really have the size or outreach to do so myself. It's the 23rd. Let me check the 23rd here. When's that? Well, that's a Sunday. Ooh, Space Bean tempted me with the Sunday stream. Actually, I think I'm literally out of town for a gig on the 23rd. I think I might be gone overnight on the 22nd. No, I'm overnight. I'm gone overnight on the 21st, not the 22nd. So, hey, we might just bust that out. But anyways, Idiot Taco, I would kind of hate to do a subathon, and it falls short. And you guys know me, I always feel weird. Like, I don't like asking for donos and memberships and stuff like that. Ideally, for me, we would be at a point where, like, I can start I'm making enough off of YouTube ads and sponsorships and stuff like that, so that I don't have to rely on, like, community generosity. You know what I mean? It's been pretty interesting as I've shifted my content plan to, like, basically streaming a little bit less and trying to pump out these drummer reaction videos. And since I started doing the drummer reaction videos, the channel's grown a ton. And as far as, like, my actual YouTube earnings, the last couple of months I've made more from ad revenue than I have from general, like, super chat donations and memberships and stuff like that, which is really cool, because that's like the goal for any creator, is to get that, like, that nice passive income coming in from it, rather than just having to rely strictly on your audience. I'm looking to see where we're at right now. Like, May was a huge month. May was one of my highest earning months, and that was carried very largely by ad revenue on a couple of those Honkai Star Rail reaction videos. Yeah, so last 28 days, YouTube ads is accounting for over half of my channel revenue. That's good. It's good to see. I love seeing that kind of growth, you know? Makes me feel good, and it takes off a lot of pressure from me having to, you know, like, encourage. Like, I used to do it pretty often. I'd have up, like, a donation goal or a membership goal, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe if the community was bigger and we had a lot of people watching, but, like, so many of our super active community members, it almost feels like I know a lot of you, like, almost on a personal level. And I don't know. It makes it feel weird, if that makes sense. And I'm fine. Like, I'm chilling. We're cool. I feel very fortunate that I don't have to, like, feel super stressed by being like, hey, donos, please. Please send me donos. Please send me memberships. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It just makes me uncomfortable.
Just, you know, stuff that when it happens, you think to yourself, huh, that was weird.
That being said, I would love to do, like, a good old-fashioned 24-hour subathon someday. Someday. It would take a lot out of me, and that would be hard to pull off while working 2 jobs and having kids. You know what I mean? That'd be hard to pull off, but man, that would be fun. I feel like every streamer needs to attempt a 24-hour subathon at some point. Do any recruits join? Can't believe people are willing to join us at a time like this when newcomers very skilled. He got made the team leader. Interesting.
What's this? A diary?
From the back, it looks like a ledger, but it seems they also use it as a site log. We don't know who wrote it, but it's interesting, don't you think? These newcomers, who could have sent them?
You think they're suspicious?
Maybe a little.
Look, it says right there, one of them's already been promoted to team leader. At this rate, by the time the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan is ready to roll, they'll be the technical backbone of the team. That'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberties.
It sounded
they can copy any secret
sussy,
texts or steal any treasure they
bussy.
find underground. Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time Jur-E recommends the Blackcliff Forge for the excavation project, at most we would maybe do a fresh background check on the place. No red flags if all they did was change some key staff. And even if we decided to vet the staff individually, they'd have had more than enough time by then to come up with fake identities. That's the advantage of planning this far in advance. It was a clever move.
When you put it like that, it all makes sense. If we hadn't found this out, someone else would have stolen the treasure.
You're right about that. What's up, Nick? How you been, man?
That's a question for
And Nick, it's nice to see you popping in every once in a while. It's good to see you, man.
Now.
Nick, you weren't here. You remember Paulo? Or Pablo? Paulo/Pablo? From Facebook? He popped into the stream last week or maybe the week before. I hadn't heard from that kid in a while. This man and his nice mustache.
We want to ask you about the newcomers.
Yeah, what's going on? I'm so snazzy. What you mean? Snazzy how?
You want them to teach you or something?
Yep. Get out here on the 18th. Yes, congratulations. Oh, sneezy. Oh, damn. Yeah, my allergies been killing me today, too. Jan, I hope you've been doing well. Hope the stay has gone well and been beneficial for you.
I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top shape. Fast learners, too. They're picking up all the skills unbelievably fast. My only complaint is that they're always going out drinking at night. But they never let us join them. I guess they just need some time to adjust. I'm sure we'll get to know each other over time.
They go out drinking. This area isn't exactly renowned for the nightlife. I'm guessing it's a long trip to the nearest tavern.
You got that right. They tell me they go all the way back to Liyue Harbor to drink at Wanmin Restaurant. It rained after work today, so they actually stuck around at the site for a while. But as soon as the rain stopped, they went out drinking again right away.
Nick says we missed the Jesus man. Hey Nick, funny timing for you to pop in and us kind of chat about some of the old Facebook homies. I saw in my Facebook memories that 1 year ago today, I formally announced my departure from Facebook, and I uploaded that Facebook expose video. You know, Weezy, yeah, Weezy. I still follow everybody on my personal Facebook page. I still follow everybody. Wheezy G. I mean, Tank's not doing it anymore, which breaks my heart. Bendo. T-Rex. Ain't he? Oh, he moved to Florida too. Damn. Did he move to Florida for the casting stuff or just because he wanted to move to Florida? I forgot what it was. Oh, yeah. So anyways, that popped up in my memories today that it'd been 1 year since I left Facebook. And then oddly enough, it's been, today is 6 years since I bought my truck. I love that. Hey, they do. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Have a great evening. Have a great evening. Oh, he got deployed, Nick? Because last time I had talked to Tank, because the phrasing, you say he got called out. I assume that means he got deployed. Last time I talked to Tank about anything, this has been a while ago. He was just busy. And he felt like he didn't have the time or drive for it. And he had opportunities coming up within, his work in the military. Not deployed per se. Oh, it's a contract job. Oh, okay. Well, hey, good for him then. Good for him. Yeah, that's probably what he was referring to then. He didn't give me a ton of detail.
Hey, you're only young once.
I miss Tank, man. I hope he's doing well.
If they can hack it, let them at it.
Interesting. Let's go talk somewhere else.
Oh, we're going somewhere else to talk once again.
Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These newcomers
On
are
the
very
Mora.
suspicious. Drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Some cover story. I'll wager they've been going to intelligence updates.
100%.
Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints. I doubt they'd give themselves away that easily, but let's follow them and try our luck.
I was appreciate everybody who's been hanging out on the stream. We've had some new folks pop in.
Hurry, we gotta catch up.
So if you are new to the stream, feel free to say hey and introduce yourself. We got a super friendly gang of longtime community members. But if you just feel like lurking, that's all right too. You just lurk and have a good time. We're just here to try and keep that good vibes protocol in place. Maybe we were wrong about them?
Just as I
No.
thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way.
Yeah. No, they didn't go anywhere. Wow. Why is it making me run these very, very short distances just to pause and do like a weird camera angle switch?
Take it easy.
Come on, take us to our little nook inside of the mountains for a domain.
Footprints stop here. But, judging from the direction, I'm guessing their destination was that abandoned house.
Lurkers be lurking. Might have been a fight here. Oh. Uh-oh, okay. Fresh fruit pit in a pile of leaves. Okay. Okay. Alright, hang on. Up. Burnt out fire. Someone was here not long ago. Oh, it's coming together. We got to get on the roof. Where's our next little thingy at? Show me your thingy. There it is. Yeah, let me in here. Compacted mud. Oh, yeah, they were sitting there. Bamboo mat. Yep, someone slept there. Isn't exactly my first stream, first time joining like this. You got a good thing going here. Love to hear that. Thank you. I agree.
Be where the newcomers rendezvous.
Our community is awesome.
But all the evidence has been destroyed.
Damn.
Look at these ashes. Someone was burning documents not long before we arrived.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind could have blown the fire out before everything was finished burning.
The odds of that are very slim. It's practically impossible.
Sometimes Paimon just has like the worst ideas.
There's only ash left now.
Oh yeah, I got the Amazon Prime wings. Yeah.
They've gotta go back there sooner or later.
Look amazing on Yelan and Ayato in particular. I'm also currently using them on Ayaka with her Fontaine skin. They look good on Shinha, but I actually think that the Dragon Spine wings still look better on Shinha.
We can't count on that. Clearly they were based here at one point, but it's mysteriously abandoned now.
Here's the problem, Fontaine wings. What color are the Fontaine wings gonna be? Blue. So we've got Mondstadt, the free companion wings, these prime wings, dragon spine wings, and then Fontaine. That's gonna be 5 different sets of gliders that are blue. That's over half of them. All right, guys. If we're including like the KFC wings and those like white and silver wings, I think that makes it exactly half are blue. You know what I mean? We need some variety. Like, how about some red? How about some red?
To me, that says that whoever's behind this has moved them somewhere else to throw our investigation off course.
Darn! Guess this is where a trail runs cold.
Make no mistake. The purpose of our trip wasn't to find any solid evidence.
Only people who use Mondstadt wings are Jean and Venti. They work really well on sucrose.
I smelled something peculiar the moment I came in.
They're smoking weed, bruh. And with Jean, you know, cultured gamers of culture have Jean's skin. In which case, you know, the Mondstadt wings aren't exactly. I actually think that the Inazuma wings are her best in slot when you have the skin.
Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe as long as they burned the letters.
Yes, give us the KFC wings. Damn, those things are sick.
Paper and ink from different regions produce different odors when they're burned.
Oh,
really?
Very astute.
Paimon can't smell anything. Do you smell anything?
I smell a very gentle fragrance.
There's a certain place with a freezing cold climate where there's nothing but ice as far as the eye can see. Some wealthy people there put floral fragrance in their ink as a way of injecting a little romance into their writing.
Ooh. Ooh, very nice. Very romantic. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna clip that really quick. Give me a second. I'll clip it if no one else does. Zach says, ain't no way. Hey, there's just a faint smell, you know what I mean? Just picking up on a little something. Which seems pretty normal, you know, pick up on a little something, you know, a little hoo-ha, baby. I'm clipping this, leave me alone. It'll make it easier to go back and like make an actual clip. Hence the name, clipping. Yeah. A great fragrance. Share the clip. Wait, where's the clip at? Damn it. Did it not actually share the clip? I'm just sitting here staring at my phone trying to figure this out. Been gonna have to dip out now. Damn, I literally scared Seth out. Woof. Kaiser just says, Sammy, what? What's up? What are we talking about? What are you talking about? I can smell it from here. Hey, what's up, Maglag? You walked in on a good time, that's all. That's all you need to know. Did the clip not work? How far are we into the stream? I'm just gonna make a note. We'll say an hour and 50 minutes. We'll say an hour and 50 minutes. I don't think that freaking clip worked. Hang on, I'm gonna try and text it. Did it give me a link? No, it didn't. Damn it. YouTube fix? God, I wish YouTube had better stream features. Damn it. Why does the clipping not even work right? Alright, hang on. Pop. Alright, funny timing to say this, but I do need to use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Anyway, sorry about the wait, gamers. Weak stream. What can I say? I've been abusing my prostate too much. Anyways. Better posture is better than shrimp posture. Man, I've been working on my posture. I really have been. There'll be someone who buy Sammy's gamer farts, bro. I'd be putting that thing in a mason jar, bro. You know what I mean? Put her in a mason jar. Ship it. Global shipping. You name a price. Oh, I just realized they're doing the cool little blur effect thing.
When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind.
The Fatui!
Exactly. The evidence will soon be blown away by the wind.
Freaking called that.
Arrest anyone with. But it's all I need. Now I know who we're dealing with.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you.
Lady
I thought
Yelan.
I'd never see you again.
Oh, is this her third dude?
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's Wenyuan and Shanghua's colleague. I sent him to look into Zhiyi's regular contacts. Since Zhiyi likes fishing, Upei thought he might know some of the fishermen and sailors, so he took a boat out to sea to ask around. I left him.
I got so used to Star Rail's mouth sync. Genshin feels odd at times. Yep, that makes sense.
If there'd been an ambush waiting for us there, it means we'd have had some backup. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed. I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Zhiyi before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out.
Damn, brother!
When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Black Cliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could. Didn't even stop to change my clothes.
Well, Uncle Tien said that Zhiyi once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
What? That's news to me. No, that's
It's all
not
a lie.
possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm telling you, I spoke to every single fisherman out there, and none of them mentioned anything about a recipe.
It's all a lie.
Interesting. Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
Technically, Genshin had mouth sync up to chapter 1.3. Really?
Fish soup? What fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now
Nothing.
is to find a way
Damn.
to get our hands on some solid
A little
evidence.
cold. Once again.
Well, any suggestions?
Once again, just a little cold. Catch them red-handed when they meet.
Not a bad idea. Upei, what do you think?
Honestly, I've already tried following Zhiyi, but the guy's too cautious.
Okay, so tailing's out.
No, we'll still need to tail him. But first,
Groundwork?
when you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Tomorrow morning, I'll announce his
Let him get his
victory
guard
at the
down.
High Pavilion.
Nothing. Nothing.
Take a guess
Nothing.
what you think he'll do next.
Nothing.
Be sure to arrive on time. You won't want to miss the ship.
Clock impact. Nine to 11 the following day. Oh god. Here we go. I freaking. Wait. Today, tomorrow. Wait, so between 9 and 11. There we go. Yep. What did you say? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. I heckin' love the clock. Zach, shut up. Don't ever talk like that in my chat again. I'll get your ass.
It's raining again? Oh, this isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces, it's gonna set us back a long way.
Alright, she was just talking about raining and the traces, and we're doing a quest, and she mentioned it had just rained. So it'd be footsteps. And now she's talking about, oh, it rained, and now the traces are gone again. Yeah, it was lore accurate. I felt like it was appropriate. We have not had an ounce. Yeah, when I say we have not had an ounce, I mean we have not had 1 millisecond of combat in this quest. I just wish Genshin wouldn't do that. You know what I mean?
This blinding sun.
Am I crazy? Like, is this you guys? I tend to get like kind of like caught up.
No way I can get an answer.
Like, caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up. Like, I tend to get like kind of like caught up with my own thoughts and ideas for like how I wish Genshin was. But am I the only one who just really feels like we should not be an hour and 40 minutes, maybe closer to an hour and a half into a quest, and it literally be nothing but dialogue? Like, they usually have like the trial, and like there's the I keep joking about, you know, the stereotypical like little nook in the mountain for our domain. They usually have a little bit of combat at the very end, but I mean, good lord, it just, I talk about all the time, I have a hard time locking in when it's just dialogue and like standard static animations.
All right.
Talks about this a lot playing Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, you'll go through Final Fantasy 16, you'll go through like 15-20 minutes, and it'll just basically be like a movie pretty much, but it's super engaging. They don't reuse the same lame animations, high production, and that's different. You know, I'll sit through that and not even think twice about it and still feel like I'm having a great time with the game. But damn, bro, it's too much dialogue. Too much damn dialogue.
Navigating the world is a whole lot.
You're doing detective work. Yeah, that means you got to beat someone's ass at some point, right? Wait until 9 to 11 the following day. I did that. I just did that. Oh, is it no longer 9? Oh, it's after. It's 11:58. There's no way it actually like. There's no way, like the clock reset. Because like it got past that point before I triggered more dialogue. I hate the clock, bro. Gosh damn it. I hate the clock.
It looks like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process. I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Suffice to say that Uncle Tien entrusted me with the monumentally important task of assessing the candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a
So she's going to announce that, you know,
All of us
Sussy
here know the
Bussy boy
score.
wins.
Don't beat around the bush. Just get on with it.
Qianwei has many pioneering ideas, but some of his plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into testy exchanges with other people. Mingbo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough, and because of his personality, he struggles to win people over. In contrast, Zhi is evenly balanced across the board, and enjoys an excellent reputation in Liyue. After much consideration, I have decided to recommend Zhi to the Liyue Qixing.
What?
Oh,
Why is that guy shocked?
Congratulations.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear my name being announced.
No, you're not.
In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. As your competitor, I've become keenly aware of your great talents. Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future and taking on some of my workload?
I'll have to see. I'm in a bad mood. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about right now.
This
I don't
guy.
mind, as long as I can help.
Okay, well, that's all from me.
2 slime balls and a guy who
You'll have
deserved
some
it. That's what I'm
preparations to
thinking.
do.
How about
Won't
this?
be
3
long
slime
before
balls
I
and a
inform
woman
your
who
official
deserved it.
appointment.
I will live up to the Tianshu name. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal is in order.
Count me out. I'm not in the mood for a celebration.
No, this
Zhi
freaking
seems pretty
loser.
relaxed now. This would be a good time to follow him.
Hey, traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't? If you can't
Help
answer
from the
that, I'm
Fatui.
not accepting this result.
I, also wouldn't mind knowing.
You were literally given answers by Yelan.
Here we won't be able to leave.
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
Follow him. Adios, buddy. Don't know why he stood there staring for so long.
We finally got rid of them.
Lady Yelan, Jury has gone towards Feiyun Slope.
Follow him, quickly.
Back on it? Follow him.
So Zhi
He's
is
just better. I mean, man is literally built different.
Uncle Tien thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say. but everything should become a lot
Ew.
clearer when we find him.
Hey, buddy. What's going on down here? Those wings look so nice on Yelan, don't they? Idiot talker with the message retracted, then I hate autocorrect.
He's too good at this. We weren't able to keep following him without being seen.
How the heck did he manage to shake Yelan's subordinates? I guess Juri didn't let his guard down.
No, Upe says he's much more relaxed than usual. Maybe it's just how he's wired.
What? How?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tien himself. Evading detection is not an unusual skill for him to have. If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tien, you'd have ended up at a dead end too. It's fine.
Shinue kiosk. He only went in briefly. Upe and I were watching outside the whole time. A few moments later, a man dressed in a completely different outfit came out. Upe had a feeling that it was him, but we couldn't get close enough to check without blowing our cover. I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option would have been to arrest him there and
Loki
then.
want the Yelan subordinate uniform. It's kind of fire.
So I stopped
Kind of
Upe,
fire.
and I stayed here to
The
wait
fur
for
collars
you
are pretty
while that
badass.
meathead went to ask around in Shinue kiosk.
F-Child's wings on Skara. I think I put them on Skara. I might still be using the companion wings on Skara, though.
But that's okay. As long as he's still swimming around, we'll find a way to catch him eventually. Let's go to Shinue Ki.
I gotta look now. I might have put the companion. I feel like the companion wings are just so nice on him. But I might be using these. Yeah, I'm still using the companion wings. It's hard to beat those on him. But if any set does, it's this one. Damn. Yeah, that might actually, shoot, that might be better. We're gonna use it for now either way. I think the added gold being the exact same color as his hat really sends it. I mean, that gold's the same too. Actually, that gold is a little bit darker. It's not quite the exact same. There's not as much of it. See how that sends. Uh-oh. Game. Getting a little bit of lag. Get a little bit of lag, gamers. Let me in. Knock, knock.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
Our customers are free to dress however they please.
Okay, fair enough, but...
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick.
Thank you, Yelan.
Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle of liquor that he ordered ages ago.
A bottle of liquor?
So he planned on winning.
Yes, a very strong kind. Fiery, with a rich flavor. Not something the average customer would order. This gentleman ordered it in person from us.
Subaru wings on Scar to show he's Nahida's son.
Liquor and wineware.
Where to?
Shigu Antiques.
Shigu Antiques then. Stripped his restaurant. Like, yeah, hello. He got naked. He was walking around in his scrundy undies for a bit. I didn't think twice about it. What are you guys all weirded out for? Hello.
Hey, Miss Lin Long. Sorry to bother you. We're friends of his. He's been telling us how impressed he is with the quality, considering how affordable it was.
Sure. Which model are you looking for?
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware.
Juri picked up his set not long ago. As a quality imitation of an antique wineware set, it has the look and feel of a luxury item. Just so you're aware, we don't have many of this model left in stock. And now that Mr. Juri has taken one, I'm afraid it may encourage the price to go up a little.
Don't worry, price shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure we can work something out. But I'm just a little hazy on one thing. Did Juri's wineware set include wine glasses, or...?
For this set, the wine glasses are sold separately. Minimum purchase is 1 glass, maximum is 4. Mr. Juri bought 2.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thanks, Lin Long. Seems there's a little more to buying wineware than I first thought.
Right.
Well, don't take too long. We could sell out any day now.
Right. Yeah. Can I get to fucking
into a real headache.
I'd just like to point out that we have the self-professed Grand Master of Fieldwork here to thank for being wholly incapable of tailing an ordinary civilian without being seen.
Damn,
It's not
got
like
his
you
ass.
did any better.
My specialty
Got
is
his ass, too.
information trading, okay? I don't know.
Yelan. Oh, if we can't figure out where Juri went, There's not much we can do.
If so, it's no ordinary celebration.
Oh yeah, it's with the Badooey.
First of all, Jur-E isn't much of a drinker. On some level, he hates alcohol because of what it did to his father.
Fair.
If he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on an expensive bottle of alcohol. No, this is a victory feast. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status. Now, where might we find Fatui who match that description, I wonder?
Fatui officials. Should be either the Snezhnayan Embassy or the Northland Bank.
It's Capitano
I
himself.
have both locations surrounded. Take as many people as you need.
Damn.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move? If so, you can count me in.
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. Jur-E may be vigilant, but that doesn't mean the same is true for his
Damn it,
drinking.
child. That's what I
In
was
which
thinking, but
case,
maybe not.
We don't need to change tactics.
Great idea! So we just see.
But Lady Yelan, if we get caught, this could become a major diplomatic incident.
I'm well aware, but don't you see? Jur-E is gambling everything on this. Stick to your orders, and make sure we're covering all other bases too.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan.
I'll be waiting for you at the tea house. If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui officials are likely to take action at night. You should go and get ready. Then meet me at Yenshang Tea House.
It's not gonna do the clock again, right? It's not gonna do the clock again, right? Oh my god, bro. Back off! Why? Well, at least it's not very long. We were almost there. Organically, one might even say. A good old clock impact. Good Lord. Where are we going now? This way? Oh yeah. Neom. We just shortcut our way up there. Yeah. Oh look. Hey, it's me.
Perfect timing.
I heckin' love
Yuan just sent word that
Impact.
the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the embassy alone.
Chingshu Pool?
It looks like that's where
Oh.
they arranged to meet. Sensible choice, I'll give them that. Qingshu Pool
Yeah.
is always crawling with monsters.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Alright, now we're finally going to get a little bit of our combat that we've been craning for. Whoa. 1,000 meters. These boys ran. Oh, this place. Ha ha ha. I come here to mine ore every now and again. And look, I've got Zong Dong, the man himself, on my team. So need we mine a little bit of ore?
This
We
is
are well
Qingshu
prepared to
Pool,
do so.
Full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place.
Unless you're
I've
Capitano.
been to the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here.
Somewhere
Follow
around
me.
here. I bet I know right where it is. Oh, never mind. Apparently I don't. What's this over here? Oh. See some sussy gents right here, huh? Oh, never mind. Those are just normal ass dudes. Our worker's entrance. Right here. Is this where we're going to get our stereotypical nook in the cave for domain entrance? If it was all the way at the top, I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Apparently, we just had to touch the
There's been some
ground.
work done on this place in the past, but it's a bit of a labyrinth inside. The workers left an
Yeah,
emergency.
there it
access
is.
route. If we can find it,
They're on a date.
this will
Don't
be a
kill
much
them.
easier
We're gonna kill
journey.
them.
Still, be ready to fight at any moment.
Don't worry, we're all professionals here.
I just hope I could use my Yelan and not the trial Yelan.
Where are your three little helpers at?
They have other things to take care of first. We couldn't afford to wait for them, but they'll join us later.
Around here and found hella chests. Oh, this place is loaded with chests. If you've never explored it yet, there it is. It's not necessarily a mountain, but you know it's in a big rock. That's the only place they know where to put these things. Can I just I just want to use this team. A little bit of Venti fun, you know. Venti's always fun. I love using Venti. Is this mine? Yeah, it is. Let's go. Bah!
Gotcha.
Stabilize.
Stabilize.
Order guide you.
I'm just standing around, you know, enjoying life. I don't want to waste all my ults on these little rats. Hello, we got a chest right off the rip. Let's go. I wish I had auto pickup on chests like Honkai Star Rail. That's such a fantastic feature.
ambassador. That must be the emergency access route, right?
Yep. That's what I'm thinking. Hit him with a little bit of that bang bong. And then we're all set. Cool looking domain.
This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight. Trying to
I
break
love the
through would be
domain music
risky.
too.
Let's see if we can find another way.
This song is super vibey. Just, oh my god. It's magic. No one told me there was going to be magic in here. What's this? Oh. Just because I don't feel like messing with these guys.
Let's play.
Give him that good old sucky sucky, Benty boy. Oh.
Quietly now.
Hold up. Do these guys not take the good old sucky sucky? Oops, I forgot. Alright.
I will have order.
Is this MFGO immune? God, I hate these guys so freaking much, man. Oh. The little Primo Bishop bastards. I can't stand them. Nice little chest there, though. Alright, so we got another thing. Do we climb up or do we just leave? I don't know what this circle is around me right now, but I like it. Oh, we gotta put them in these lanterns. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Anyways. Oh, got it. Ooh. Well, this is pretty advanced. That's neat.
Water's gone down.
That's really neat. How come Primo Bishops don't drop Primos? I bet they would if this was Star Rail. Said what I said. Just a random hole with nothing in it. Okay, understood. Magical lift, take me up. Damn.
Here we go.
Gotcha.
Big old vape. Are there more?
Take it easy.
Kind of sound like there were more. And what do we? Oh, we just press it. Okay. I thought we were gonna have to like actually really do something there. I was like, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right here. Can I be moved from this side? I see. I see what this is about.
Time for takeoff. Let's play. Time for a light show.
Oh shoot. The guy with the pyro shield isn't going to take much damage from my pyro DPS, is he?
Solidify.
Yahoo! Here come the fireworks.
Bow! Hell yeah, got his ass. There, out we go. Yeah, a Genshin can never moment. What? Oh, frick. This is a lot like the Sumeru domains, isn't it? Okay. Oh, hold up. Let me grab that real quick. Give me just a second. Now just hang on a minute. Yeah, we did it. Oh, another one. Yeah. Crap. Path opens beneath the stone. A path opens beneath the stone. Got it. Understood. I'm going this way. You go that way. I'll go home. Marcus, damn, what? This must be something in the air, Marcus. How the hell have you been? Old Nicky Poo was just in a minute ago. Whoa, what is this? That's cool looking. Old Nicky Poo was in just a minute ago, and we were talking about how Pablo hopped in the stream about a week or so ago.
And now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
Oh, move the statues. Oh, okay, we got a whole puzzle happening here. Sweet. All right, yeah, this is obvious. All right, we need the orange ones over here. I was wondering at what point the orange lights on the ground were going to come into play. Can you go that way? Yeah, you go that way. You go that way. Frick. I fricked up. Yeah, you go that way, and then over there. You go up. Yeah, go up again, damn it. I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna have to really work to get this thing out of the way, aren't I? Yeah, you go up there. You go up there. Got the noties on but never get notified? Sometimes you just gotta spank it a little bit, Marcus. You know, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. I know for a fact you know what I'm talking about. What did I do for a sneeze to actually ruin me? It's karma, spaceman. Oh, this needs to go up. Oh, they both need to go up one more time. Yeah, this is the Yelan quest. Yelan's my favorite character. I just don't keep up with the character story quest very well at all. Yeah, look at that. Another chest. Here we go. Here we go. Same as overthinking the puzzle. Oh, what? Did I make it take too many steps? Bip. I'll make short work of this, man. Adios. Bye. See you next time. Better luck then. Oh, man. What about an official Scaramouche and Mona date? Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor indeed. I'm impressed. Come on. Bottoms up. After you, of course.
Oh, sorry. That went down the wrong way. I've never drunk anything this strong before.
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us, you have to drink with us.
I'll do my best.
You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling after one glass.
Hey, you don't gotta be mean to him. Some of us just don't do alcohol, okay?
Stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup. Come on, another round. Less talking, more drinking.
So he sabotaged the whole ordeal.
Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days because I was so scared of getting caught.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate, but I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people. I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison and came up with the idea of delivering it through fish soup. What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralizes the pungency of the poison, and this process even makes the soup tastier as a result. How did you think of that?
What a rat.
It struck me one day when I was fishing. I'm lucky it did. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would have been able to fool Uncle Tien.
You have performed excellently. The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consolidate your position as Tien Shu.
Fontaine, come through with the gun so I can go Rambo on these assholes. We're on the same page then, Spaceman. I'm in agreement
We
there.
also
have some other requests for you.
Don't worry. Whatever tasks you have for me, I will perform them diligently.
So he's simping for the old man now.
Poison! That's why Uncle Tien hasn't been feeling well recently. It's all Jurye's doing. What a nasty guy. Seize him!
Agreed.
Did you bring a camera? If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it for posterity.
Caught him in literally 4K.
Excellent liquor. We've seen no progress on the diplomatic front, and everyone has been eyeing up the treasure of Qingshu Pool. But soon, everything will be taken care of, and I can report back on a successful mission. Thank you, Juryi. I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey, do you still remember what I said to you?
Manipulative old weasel.
You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Tianshu.
Damn.
The only way is for you to shine bright in the Tianshu's darkest moment.
Yes. Under normal circumstances, the gap between you and other people could only ever grow wider over time.
No, the Chromebook died.
Your two
Plug it up, Cappy.
Shenwei
Plug
had
it
wealth.
up.
Mingboa had reputation. But you? And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the rest of its life.
Yes. I cannot thank you enough for your generous support.
You know, the best thing about you is that you do as you're told without complaining. Hey, keep up the good work, and I can assure you, you'll never have to worry about Mora again.
I almost get the feeling that he's like in cahoots with someone else to try and out the Fatui. Like, I feel like he still has an ulterior motive.
Heck, when you're not in the company of the Fatui, you'll be able to throw your weight around as much as you want. How about that?
Uncle Gao said that Jur-E has low self-esteem. Seems he was right. He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now will diminish over time, so the Fatui persuaded him that he should act while he can. Do you have any more film in the camera?
Plenty.
Then get ready to use it. Tonight's grand finale should be coming up any minute now. How well this goes for us depends on how Jur-E plays his hand.
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood today, and I'm gonna drink my fill. Make sure to get me home safely afterward.
I think this guy is too comfortable in this scenario.
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it, I can bring you some more next time.
I bet he poisoned that too.
Whoa, this is the good stuff. It is great. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
What the?
Yep. Down he goes.
Jur-E, you poisoned my wine?
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusupov.
How could
Oh,
you?
Yusupov.
How could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to prepare myself for this position. And in the end, I even had to poison my own teacher. You really think I'd put myself through all that just to become your little puppet? I don't want to bow down to anyone ever again. And that includes you.
Well, I was almost right. I kind of had the ulterior motive was correct, but I was leaning into the fact that, like, he might have actually been like a good guy who is going undercover on his own. No, he's just being extra sinister.
You imbecile. It's the Fatui who got you to where you are. Do you understand?
Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the Black Cliff Forge. I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosives, the ruins will collapse, and everything will be buried.
What do you hope to?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals itself. The Fatui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forge to steal their signature ruin-grade explosives. Their plan was to blow through the solid floor tiles in the dead of night and seize the treasure of
He's really
Jinshu
setting him up now.
But things didn't quite go to plan. Faced with the overwhelming evidence, the embassy won't investigate this any further. It explains why you acted alone, while exonerating the rest of the embassy of any liability. Of course, none of that will have anything to do with me. When all of this comes to my attention, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan immediately. I guess then, I'll be Tianshu in my own right, with a clean record and well out of the Fatui's reach.
Damn.
Juri,
Put a lot of thought into
do you
it.
really think you're gonna get away with this? The Fatui has a record of everything. After I die...
A record? Oh, you must mean the one in the hands of your second in command, Theophan?
What? How do you know about that?
Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for providing me with the poison I used on you today.
Damn!
He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. He has been eyeing your position for a long time now.
This dude got absolutely played.
Relax. It's over. After tonight, everyone gets what they want.
Damn!
And anyone else in the know is either my accomplice or about to be taken out of the picture. Sweet dreams, Mr. Yusupov.
Water arrow. Pop! Hey, we called it. Oh, well, it's not a water arrow. All of Hoyoverse's money from Genshin Impact in version 1.0 went into that 5-second cutscene of a unique animation of him kneeling down and Yelan shooting the bow and him flinching away from it. The entire quest. 5-second unique animation.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, save yourself the effort. The game's up. We were here the whole time and have pictures of everything.
The game's up? Forgive me, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, Miss Yelan. I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining forces and eventually brought them down from within. If it pleases you, Miss Yelan, I'd be only too happy to have you join me in investigating this matter.
Who's he think he's fooling?
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system is the same as in Uncle Tien's. Nothing else you wanted to add? Let's leave it there then. Time to go.
One wrong move and it all comes crashing down. You followed him here, didn't you? I was so focused on keeping myself out of sight, I forgot he was a potential liability. Let's talk about this, Yelan. I gave you my word that I would live up to the Tianshu name, and that much I can still guarantee.
Your point being?
Oh,
when
damn.
I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in your best interests. In fact, all of you here tonight can expect very generous treatment in the future.
We're getting rained on? Luckily, we had no rain today. We've had plenty of rain for a couple of days.
My lowly origins, what?
You still don't get it, do you? Even now.
Damn.
What do you think?
Let him know. Uncle Tien has always trusted you.
Exactly. Jur-E, clever people can always come up with a good excuse. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect. He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to repay that by poisoning him.
That's enough.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince yourself
Now
that
she's
there's
just
no other
dogpiling
way.
him.
Uncle Tien was always going to give you this opportunity. Out of everyone in the world, he is the one who trusts you the most. So much that he drank your fish soup without doubting you, not for 1 second.
That's enough. That's enough.
It's not enough. Pile a little bit more on there, Yelan. Oh, look, an actual cutscene. All right, now I look like the asshole for criticizing Genshin.
Will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan.
Yelan's poisoning him with
Calm
words.
to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Juri these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Damn. Man's couldn't face the consequences of his
Whatever you were
actions.
thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
It's actually a pretty nice cutscene too. I really am the asshole.
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me.
Not the clock again.
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. Don't worry. As long as they're willing to cooperate, get some rest. See you tomorrow.
All right. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Give me that big ass chest. There we go. Precious chest. We needed that before I go. Yeah. Hurry. Leave. Leave. 95% sure this dude smells like fish and sweat. Damn. Hey, as long as we're here, I am going to go do a quick little bit of crystal farming. You know, why not? Why shouldn't I, after all? It's my power. Why can't I do with it as I...
Gather.
That did not just happen. Ain't no damn way. What do we got in here? Oh, man, none of the good stuff. That's all right. All right, so where are we going? Are we... 8 o'clock the following day. Let's go and just go up here. Let's go to a little waypoint, or a statue real quick so we can heal. Real quick. Eight o'clock the next day. Hey, that was not too long either. Alright, back to the tea house we go. Probably for our final little bit of dialogue. Dialogo. Run, girl, run!
There is now no poison left in his system.
Hey, it's Baizhu!
But recovery from the damage already done will not happen overnight.
Dr. Baizhu, is my father going to be...
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most 2 to 3 years.
Years? Brother?
It's good we caught it in time. A few days later, and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs.
How did they successfully secure such a seldom-seen poison? Unfortunately for them, they were up against us.
Uncle Tian will be heading off now. Remember
Two
to
sick
get
people
plenty of
speaking
rest
to
and
each
avoid
other.
overexerting yourself while you're recovering.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much.
Just a subtle
You're
nod.
here too? Yes. The exhaustion seems to have gone.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after all.
What you mean, girl?
My work is mostly wrapped up, so I thought I'd take a minute to check in here. The assessment process comes to an end here, Uncle Tian. In my opinion, Zhi is not suitable for the position. But
You don't
Shenwei
say.
and Mingguo both have potential.
You have my gratitude. People can change their loyalties easily. I've always known this. But whenever it happens, it's still a dismal experience.
Broke the old man's heart.
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle Tian not that surprised?
Don't underestimate Uncle Tian. He wouldn't have appointed me as assessment officer if he hadn't had his doubts about Zhi. Normally, the Yuehai Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that right, Uncle Tian?
Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to trust him unreservedly. When I first met Zhi, I wondered if he had approached me with a hidden agenda. So I secretly investigated him. I concluded that he had no ulterior motives whatsoever. In the end, even he changed. I never had any plans to recommend him directly. I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance.
So it's Ganyu quest tie-ins. Explains why I missed it.
I have to admit, the intel suggests that the Fatui saw him as very low risk. He chose that specific. He also installed a secret compartment in the wine pot. Afterwards, we also found he had an antidote on him.
But that's still really dangerous.
Mans was prepared.
Yes.
He's a good little villain, isn't he?
Poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences despite taking the antidote.
How is Jury now?
Well, I mean, he's sitting in a jail cell. Like Yanfei says,
the little
everyone who breaks
Yanfei
the
reference.
law has to pay the price. Still, he's cooperating. He didn't turn down my offer to strike a deal.
A deal? Does this have to do with what you said to him when you arrested him?
What's the deal? Give us the
Jury's
tea.
not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinates as soon as I realized.
Capitano.
But
She's
once
after
the
Capitano.
Fatui became involved,
Himself.
Things got a whole lot more interesting.
Well, did you?
Almost. Unfortunately, it slipped off the hook at the last second.
Uncle Tian, Yelan, what are you talking about? Paimon doesn't understand.
Jur-E colluded with the Fatui to try and secure the position of Tianshu. Or, to put it the other way around, with Yusupov in our hands and a statement from Jur-E, we could afford to continue with a diplomatic offensive. Also, we'd be able to gain control of Theophan, Yusupov's second-in-command. Then we'd have a pawn in the ranks of the Fatui.
Reverse
Like
roles
this can be
here,
major
huh?
Assets. They open up all sorts of new options.
I'm on with the
Why else did
peanut
you think I
brain,
was
as
investing
always,
so
as
much time
always.
and effort into this case?
So, okay, well, did your plan succeed?
We got halfway. The first part went off without a hitch, and we passed all the information on to Lady Ningguang. But when we tried to make contact with Theophan, he was gone, along with all the evidence.
Sounds like the work of
The
Capitano.
Fatui must be spying on us. Otherwise, they'd never been able to respond so quickly.
I found out from other sources that the Harbinger Regrator got involved.
Fatui, Harbinger, Raider. Oh, evil Baiju! Oh, pantalones! Oh, pantalones!
The Fatui's main forces aren't concentrated here. Regrator was only treating this as a peripheral concern. It's a pity that Theophan got away. But knowing which Harbingers are still looking at Liyue is something. It gives me a starting point for my next mission.
I have to ask, Yelan, do you have any desire to take over the position of Tianshu yourself?
Give it to her.
I remember you showed some interest a few days ago at Yenshang Tea House.
Oh, that. I was obviously joking.
Oh, come
I
on.
prefer my current life. There's danger and there's excitement.
Baiju
Although
dark
I'd still
mode.
be a behind-the-scenes role. As
Owner of
Tianshu,
the banks,
I wouldn't
rich
have
ass
the chance
boy.
to get involved in anything truly clandestine or face any real danger. All right, I'm done here. Time for me to go. I'm heading off again in a few days, and I still have to prepare.
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have guessed, it's for me to know and you to find out.
Classic
But I'm sure if you
Yelan.
keep going as you are, getting yourselves involved in other people's business all the time, you're sure to get caught up in another misadventure before too long. Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. A lot of people are watching you for a lot of reasons. If you have any more questions,
Is his name
ask
just
Uncle
Pants
Tian.
translator?
After the
Yeah,
recent turn
I
of
think so.
events,
Pantalone?
I'd say he owes you one, wouldn't you?
Translated from Espanol. Talk to Uncle Tien for additional lore. Okay, we got time.
What would you like?
John, what you got to say, bro?
Something I've said to Jury, Qinwei, and Mingguo before. Jury and Ambassador Yusupov each saw each other as a means to an end. Scheming is an endless endeavor. Everyone has self-interest, but you cannot let it be your master. What would you
Tell us
like
about
to
Yelan.
know? I first met Yelan when she was very young. An old friend of mine once privately commented to me that Yelan is always smiling, but never with her eyes.
That's a good way of putting
She
it.
is a very dangerous person. Something of an exaggeration in my view.
She went to the lance right and whispered in her ears.
I
What a
know
moment.
She would never hurt the people she trusts.
What a moment.
What would
Alright,
you
tell us
like
about
to know?
Evil Baiju.
Regrator is the ninth of the Fatui Harbingers, though likely the first among them where wealth is concerned. However, his wealth is not a mere question of how much more he has to his name. He has a very unique understanding of wealth, and what he's planning may very well shake the world to its core.
Interesting.
Beyond that, I don't have a lot of information about him. If you need to know more in the future, you can ask Ning Guang.
Game recognized game. Rich people know rich people.
What would you like to know?
Alright, about the next one.
As Yelan says, now that I'm on the mend, I should have another few years worth of work in me. During this time, that reminds me. Chen Wei and Ming Bo are still waiting downstairs.
My man's Mingbo. Alright, hey, we're donezo. That was nice. That was nice. Hold up, I went to the right thing and then I just freaking didn't. So yeah, I'm not sure. We've only got a couple of character story quests left. I haven't finished Nilu's yet. I haven't been impressed by it, unfortunately. I've heard Baiju's is great. Ito's I already know most of. I experienced it vicariously through my wife. And then we have Tartaglia, which I can never do Tartaglia's story quest as an ongoing meme with Ayan. So all that for 60 primos. Hey, it wasn't about the primos, okay? It wasn't about the primos. It never was. Yeah, I don't really care to unlock any of these. Might as well. I mean, might as well. I don't want to actually do it. We stack up those keys so quick and so easily and so consistently. It's like, you know, really no reason to. I don't like this song. Get it out of here. Don't want to hear it. I want it gone. Alright, gamers. Let's see. Can we do a little bit of a raid on somebody? We're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Great evening, had lots of fun. And I need to reset my stream PC. This old boy is not running very smooth. Oh, Chaotic's live. Let's go raid Chaotic. Damn, this PC is struggling right now. I don't know why. Might need a power cycle or something. Damn, weird. Anyways, Chaotic is live. He had to have just gotten back from Anime Expo. So we're gonna go raid Chaotic, show a little bit of love. We've raided him a couple times, so most of you are already pretty familiar with him and his vibes.
Screwed on the last one.
I'm gonna mute that. He's playing Aether Gazer, which is a huge game for his channel. Super cool looking game too. Go check him out. Show a little bit of love, and of course, love the games. Love yourself, and I love you. Bye.